Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offered single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Shutting down! It's not shutting down!
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Black Mesa with Rampancy.net. I'm Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar. And Funk's in there somewhere. He's playing with his audio. Welcome. Yeah, we're going to be hopefully wrapping this up tonight. What, Funk?
Yeah, but before that, I get to tell my epic story of bullcrap.
Please.
So,
one of many, I'm sure.
People in the Discord will know that, like, last night and this morning, people were talking about... Oh, hi, Zeldra and Ricky. Hello. Hi, Knock. Yes, Ricky.
We live?
So,
yes, we are.
Yes. So they're talking about, they've pushed out the 1.0 beta to the main channel, and a bunch of changes. And a lot of it was stuff we've already passed. You know, it was graphical improvements to the Earth levels that took into consideration changes that were made in Zen. They were going to improve the marine AI, the human enemy AI in those segments.
So they don't just beeline for you.
Well, I didn't need to do the update. We already saw most of that stuff. That it doesn't really matter. I would lose my save files if I did it. I'm not going to do it. Nobody was happy with that answer. So I went ahead and did the damn update. And of course, it wouldn't load my old save.
It broke everything.
And the only thing it says is that, well, if you need to do that, it's okay. You've unlocked the chapter. Just restart the new game from the chapter. So I did that. That chapter started at the beginning of the last episode. So the entire last episode last time would have had to be replayed. So I started doing it, and I came to that bit right at the beginning of Interloper where the claw hands are smashing down on the ledge. Yeah. And remember, we bypassed that by jumping straight across to this big floating island in the middle of nowhere that had some supplies on it?
I do recall.
They removed that. That's just gone. It wasn't there.
Because it was too easy?
Yes, actually. They talked about tuning difficulty, about some areas being too hard and some being too easy. And then I looked at the difficulty. And first of all, they also changed the UI. I reverted to the old one. This is the old
thank goodness.
One. But they changed the new one. It's terrible. I don't like it. And they also renamed the difficulty, so there was no easy anymore. So it looked to me like they had taken easy difficulty away, and I wasn't happy about that. I think they just renamed it.
Zal says, I was only joking when I said I wasn't happy.
Oh, no. It was Crazy Mustafa who was actually the most unhappy. And he at least managed me to get up to this point because, so I turned on God mode and I just started smashing my way through stuff. But of course, there was still a lot of walking to do, and a bunch of the puzzles with the cables and the sewers and all that stuff in the factory. And he looked up the map name for this area, and that allowed me to load it directly in the console. So that's how we're here. I think I've got God mode off now.
Oh, do you?
I think.
So we better hope.
Well, if I
guess
do,
we'll find out.
Is that big deal? It's not that big of a deal, really. Is it?
All right. Well, let's say a
Anyway?
big hi to Reki and Question Deca and Zaldera, as well as Lion of Cyborg. They're all in chat. Thanks for joining us this evening, and hopefully we'll see others as the night goes on. Well, Narc, I certainly want to thank you for all your efforts in making sure that this continues. What was Tim's email saying this is the longest playthrough of
that is not true.
Black Mesa ever? Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought he was being funny.
Funk, what is it you were saying?
Okay.
Nothing
What I'm saying
good.
is, so if you go on howlongtobeat.com, which is a website where users provide information about how long it takes them to beat a game, so you know how much content there is in the game. The longest playthrough of this game is 31 hours.
Oh, the longest or the average?
The longest.
By whom?
I don't know if I can find out that data. Hold on. How long to beat? But it gives a max time, and the max time was 131. So let me just. Is it 131? I meant 31.
31. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to put in your 20th Century Fox opening there.
So then maybe we are the longest because we were at 30.5, but that included backtracking.
Yeah.
You know. So and
restarts.
You know, the
a couple
breaks.
times we got stuck.
Yeah. Well, that also includes the breaks. You know,
Right.
but
Those don't count. So, well, if that's the case, then hey, we're all about breaking records here. Zal says, "What the fuck was that noise?" That was a joke file that Funk wanted to put in. That is a flute version of the 20th Century Fox opening. I wanted to
sound like a recorder.
dig up while he found those statistics. Cyborg says, "Yeah,
so
it's a
here it
very
is.
off-key 20th Century Fox." Yes, on
This
purpose.
is the guy who has the 31-hour playthrough of Black Mesa, which is 5 hours longer than everyone else. It's called the Jaster.
The Jaster. Wow. So we're gonna beat
Jaster.
Jaster's record.
Yes,
Hey.
and here are other games he's played: Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yep.
That
The Elder
game
Scrolls
takes forever
5,
anyway.
Skyrim,
That
Yep.
also like a 100-hour game.
Destiny 2, which is a 2,000-hour game.
Which is still going strong.
Right, and he has not been online for 3.5 weeks, and he's from Liverpool.
Wow. Well, I'd like to say hi to everybody in the Liverpool area.
Hey, look, he's got a Twitch channel. It's
Sweet.
twitch.tv/rthejaster.
You know, we should do a picture-in-picture of his playthrough in ours to see if we can
He
sync up.
are the Jaster.
Yeah.
Right, ER.
Deca says, yeah, that wasn't flute. No, it wasn't. I don't know
Yeah,
what
no,
maybe it
it
was a
sounded like a
piccolo.
recorder.
It
I would've said.
definitely sounds like, or it could be like one of those plastic slide flutes.
Oh, Kaleidos in the chat. She says, it's not the 20th Century Fox theme. It's the 20th Century Pictures theme. Get it right or
that's
pay the
true.
price.
That is also true.
Yes, it is. I just don't care.
Where do you think we're supposed to go? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, over there? Oh, okay. I get it. Up
Can we
top.
shoot him from here?
No, we don't want to shoot the vorts. We're not shooting the vorts. No, up to there, jump down to there, and then over there on that cable-y looking thing, I think.
Oh, Reki says, hope you're all healthy and cozy this evening. Glad to catch the stream and potentially the end. Stay away from the, what is it, the Cali virus? Calic virus? What is that?
Coronavirus?
I thought he meant the coronavirus, but he typed it Calic?
It seems like...
I haven't heard of the Calic virus. What's that about? Zaldera says, which Liverpool? Well, there's more than one?
Liverpool, England?
I would assume the England one, but maybe there's more.
I didn't know.
Hey, we all come from a place of ignorance. Cyborg says, yeah, the bells look kind of like the Colossus ones at Halo 2. Yeah, it does have that Halo 2 feel. I mean, this was about the time that Halo 1 was coming out, so it was actually precursor, but this being the reworked version is a lot prettier, so it's kind of weird where they got their inspiration.
Recharge. Well, I'm at 100%, so I don't even need it.
Zal says, I'm sure there are plenty of
now
cities in
where?
the U.S. also called Liverpool. Probably. We have a Paris. Yeah, we got a Paris in the U.S.
True, but Liverpool? I didn't know.
Cyborg says there's an Aberdeen in the U.S. I only know the U.K. original.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. And you know what's really interesting?
Yeah.
If you follow where some explorers, I say, I probably shouldn't say that. There's some other term. If you follow like the line of some pioneers, and go and see where they were and what cities they found along the way. They've got like 15 names, and then they just reuse them, and they go to.
Oh, really?
So like the same guy who did upstate New York did a lot of Metro Detroit. So you've got Utica, Rochester, and all that crap. It's kind of funny.
What's going on there?
What is that? Having a graphical brain cramp?
This looks like I'm gonna do the thing where I ride on top of a box, except
But you're gonna
this
get trapped.
time the box is gonna trap me inside
Oh,
there,
neat.
so that's
Well,
gonna not be
They did tweak
very
the difficulty.
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be more
Well, no,
fun.
I mean I've already been through this.
Zaldera
to
says
this
in
point.
Cyborg. I think there's also a place in Hong Kong called Aberdeen.
Well, you guys will be interested to know that in Antarctica there is a place
not happy
called
about this.
Liverpool Beach.
Really?
Very not happy about this.
It'd be funny if there was a Utica, Antarctica.
This seems safe.
Yeah, you look like you're in a giant microwave.
There isn't anything about this that I like.
No, probably not.
Oh, jump on that.
Oh,
That
I
seems
wonder if
great.
it'll be
That
friends
seems like
with
a great
me.
idea.
Zal says, okay, I'm looking at the list.
Well, actually, it doesn't seem like a great idea, but it does seem better than the alternative. Now what?
Jump back on the box.
Oh, Ricky says that's
bugger.
colloquially known as the winter vomiting disease.
Oh, wait.
Go in the hole.
Do I still have God mode on?
If you do, I will laugh.
I think I still have God mode on.
So that means you're supposed to be dead, but you're
I
not?
think I'm supposed to be dead. I don't think I'm supposed to be alive down here.
Yeah,
I
that
don't think
seems
that's
fine.
a thing.
I don't think you can survive laser grid damage.
Hold on.
Collides
I
with the
turned off
secret
cheats.
government ego project. I love that line.
Cheats 0.
Well, this ought to kill them.
Deca says, of course Narc gets sent to product testing. Linus says, yeah, there's also a Ross Island in Antarctica I wanted to visit. Namely Mount Erebus.
Hold on.
Tomb
Are you telling me there's
Raider
a
3
Ross
takes place in
Island
the
somewhere else?
final zone. It's funny, I was just watching the Top Gear Arctic special.
Yeah, I must still have God mode on.
Yeah, you're
Because I'm
surviving
not
a lot
taking
of
any
things
damage
you're
here.
not supposed to. Oh, Zal says there's a Liverpool in Illinois, Indiana, New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, and there is an East Liverpool in Ohio.
Oh, okay. They're pointing at, yeah. I need to turn cheats back on to turn God mode off because changing God
Wow.
mode is a cheat.
Brought to you by a company who made everyone shut off their computers by pressing a button
Okay,
marked
God mode
start.
off.
Oh, that's pretty smart right there. So then what you can do to get all of the achievables is turn on cheats once. Mm-hmm. And turn on God mode, and then turn off cheats.
Yeah, that's what
then you're
Ricky says,
safe.
yeah. If you set SV cheats 1,
No
toggle God, then set to 0, you can turn it off. Wow. Where's my candy-like button? I want a candy-like button that says on and off.
By the way, is the stream looking okay for anybody? I tweaked settings. I want to make sure everything's
Oh,
still
yeah,
all
Narc says there was a hidden buffer he lowered. I guess the default was like 20 seconds, so it was adding
hopefully
20...
I will have reduced the amount of delay between
Yeah.
what we're doing and chat.
So for all the people wondering why it was taking so long for us to talk to us, that's why.
All right.
Zal says stream looks fine. Deca says all fine here.
Good. All right, fine. So far,
Excellent.
so good then. All right, so I've got to save here now. Oh,
Reggie says it's good for me.
okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in there at all. Maybe I should just go.
No.
Oh wait, no, this doesn't go anywhere. Darn,
No.
it's closed. All right. Well,
Hidden.
darn it.
Secret. Oh, it'd be neat if they actually put in other ways you could get lost. That would be great.
Is it secret? Is it safe? I don't know. I don't know why Sean Connery is suddenly Gandalf. I have no idea.
I don't know either, but I kind of like it. Well, no, wasn't he slated for the job and he didn't take it?
Oh, maybe I think he was asked at some point.
Yeah, he was suggested in casting. Oh, great! Here we are, the microwave again.
All right. So I gotta jump off the box and then jump back on the box so I can go wherever the box goes next. I guess.
I think you're about to be defrosted.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
what time does Sean Connery like to arrive at Wimbledon?
Oh God, he's looking up Sean Connery jokes.
Yes, it's
he
about
is.
finish. Knock it off.
It's a great joke, right?
Oh,
All right.
just because
All
of
right,
your
now
delivery.
I'm back on the box. And now what?
What's in the box? Oh, laser beams. That's what's in the box.
Not. Yeah. This sucks. This really sucks.
Wow.
That seems all right.
Yeah, Deca says weight testing, I think.
Now what?
Cyborg says, what happens when you eat tinfoil? You sheet metal. Continue on with the Rampancy bad joke delivery system. Here, tradition on Rampancy.net.
All right, well, I have no idea what that was.
I don't know, but it hurt.
This
hurt
is
a
like
lot.
Dark Souls.
Oh, man. Like,
This is what I hear Dark Souls is.
no, Dark Souls is more fair than this, if you ask me.
Quick, get your SNES controller. Up, down, down, up, down, left, down, up. Kaleidos says, yeah, this is this will be the coronavirus screenings eventually. Oh God. Deca says, it came from the ceiling. I definitely do get a Halo 2 vibe where you're kind of jumping over all the mechanics and you have no idea where to go. Look out! Something nasty's gonna hit you. Blech. Dodging the laser grid. Cyborgs, yeah, that's what happens when you leave a potato in the microwave. Oh, you're not gonna save right here. You're gonna save scumming from this point?
Yes.
Absolute unit. All right, so here, when these things go away, and you see the thing starting to come down, then you have to jump off to the side.
Where?
What side?
Just walk off the side.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine.
Ugh. Are you watching the
Now
guy?
it's gonna lasers, yep. So
No,
I have to
it's
not be
clear.
standing there. Oh!
No, you gotta run with the lasers. Be one with the rotation.
Oh, these are like low-powered lasers. They barely touch you.
Yeah, thank God.
Now
Safe.
what? Now what?
Reki says maintenance on this contraption must be hellish.
Back on the box.
Yes, Miss Money Penny, it's hellish.
That better be it.
Cyborg says, by the way, did you see how a lot of the factory walls take core design
What?
Tomb Raider 10th anniversary feel?
Why? Why is it?
I haven't played Tomb Raider
Why
10th.
is it wiggly? Okay.
I like Tomb Raider. I found out that they have a Tomb Raider book. Did you guys know that?
No, I did not. Is it a novelization of the films or is it one of the games put in book
Can you
form?
imagine? Can you imagine the novelization of the film?
Yes, I
Oh
can.
my god.
Oh, by the way,
I can imagine the cover art.
The death counter should have gone up by 1.
Oh,
Hit
I'm
the
sorry.
death
Yeah,
counter.
I got to be on. I'm on death counter
Yeah,
duty.
you're on death counter duty because my iPad app broke somehow.
He lost demo status or something. So if I like click it
Yeah.
on and on, oh, I love the power here. I can
the
turn it
vMix
off,
controller
on,
program I'm using
off.
on the iPad is in beta and through the
Casualty.
test flight app, and it's apparently expired, I guess. So
Okay, so we're at 148. Or
yeah, 148. We came
Okay.
in at 147.
I can do
Speaking
it on
of
and off.
test flight, why am I hearing about like closed betas with invites of like some software being called flights lately?
What?
I don't know.
By whom?
I've heard that.
Oh, is that one of those? Was there a controller over there?
The most recent
Yes.
one was the Master Chief Collection.
So you're saying this was a Bungie private thing where they're talking about their new game and
Bye, brain.
there's
No.
a private beta? Is that what you're talking about?
No, the word the people are saying the word flight a lot
Mm-hmm.
when discussing private betas.
Okay, so you think it's something space related? Is this part of
No,
the
I have no
Chinese
idea.
funded title or?
Oh, is that a Vort?
I have no hypothesis.
No, okay.
It's just, you know.
So
got
it could be
nothing.
people leaving a country to go someplace to
What?
play the beta. Is that what you're saying? They're taking
Is this
flights.
guy supposed to be here?
Yeah, it seems normal.
I think he's breaking the laws of physics. That's what I think he's breaking, floating in the air. Reki says, quote, speaking of test flights, why am I? Saul says, trivia time, several Glasgows in the States, and he's got a list. He mentions Glasgow because where I work, and for all intents and purposes, his home city. Aw. Jilly's in Glasgow, isn't she? Or is she near it?
I don't remember.
I thought he was in Edinburgh.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. Glasgow has come up.
Probably wrong.
Clyde
she
says,
might be
okay, this
from
part I
there.
got stuck even with God mode. I wonder how they tamed it down in this version.
I don't think taming it down was the thing they'd planned on, honestly.
No, they took away the easy box.
And people were talking about, oh, for controllers, you absolutely need glue-on ammo, and I just ran through whatever I had, mostly because everything we hoarded on the way up to now I don't have because we loaded the map.
Yep. Deca says, yeah, he was in a container, the big brain broke.
Okay.
Cyberk says, yeah, Halo MMC PC used flights in its betas, and it's all Greek to me what flight means in this case. Me too.
Yeah.
I would assume that either it's a euphemism for something that they're tossing around to mess with people's heads, or it is in reference to something that does have flight in it.
I have
without more
heard
context.
it in other places, and I don't remember where.
Mm-hmm.
But I've definitely heard it. I heard it like yesterday about the Master Chief Collection.
Kaleidos says, yeah, the brain dudes are breaking the boxes to summon mobs.
Yeah, I think if the boxes break, and I think it's true whether I break them or they break them, then the guys inside come out.
Oh, Cyberk says his grandma's on his grandmother's side lives outside of outskirts of Edinburgh. He was only in Glasgow once to meet his dad's school friend for his birthday. I have not been. I've never been to Europe and or related islands, like England. Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, when I played this, they were endlessly breaking the boxes, which prevented me from progressing. So
That seems like it would be a problem.
yeah, hopefully we will not have that problem ourselves.
I don't think it's guaranteed that we won't.
That was some goat standing on cow stuff right there.
Oh, Cyberk said, yeah, he wanted to see the Glasgow Metro. He's been on the tube when visiting Rennes before, but that's the only subway
How is this
he's
guy
used.
hitting me so hard from where he is? It's ridiculous.
Is he getting it? Well, there's that whole instant find you, but yeah, is he hitting around corners?
No,
or
but I mean,
something?
there's he's just doing a flail animation where he's standing, which looks like it's about 2 meters from me, and I'm taking damage like he's hitting me with something. All right, well, anyway. Looks like that's
It's like
over with.
Magikarp. That's a Pokemon reference, guys. Pokemon.
Pokey what?
Pokemon.
I would not want to poke mine. I wouldn't want to poke yours.
Oh, good jump. Oh, bad jump.
Quick, mantle.
Jump.
That's not a thing.
Question Deca says, what is that? Phenomorph? I didn't even know how to pronounce that.
Who?
Pneumoarms?
I want to say like phlegm, but
Pseudo-arms?
oh, is he doing pseudo arms? Is that
I
what
don't
it
know.
is?
I'm guessing. I have no idea.
Supposed to be an S in there. Bob Robertson in the chat. Hi, Bob. Bob says, yeah, flight is sometimes slang for test run or trivia to see how something works. Oh, okay. So it's in this context, it's a game testing reference then.
I think
Becky's Puo, come on.
No.
Zaldera says, yeah, it's Cyborg. Yeah, oh yes, the infamous Glasgow subway, also nicknamed the Clockwork Orange.
I thought they improved the AI in this game.
Define improve.
These guys aren't even smart enough to not hang in space in the middle of the air.
Yeah, I
mean,
want to know what's causing
how
that.
smart are they?
Did you change the God mode
No.
on for the bad guys?
I did not.
Unless they have some
Also, I don't know how I
space
get out of where I am.
powers. Cyberk said, yeah, doesn't do a circle like Rabbit Transit and Duke Nukem 3. Hence the name.
This looks like them.
I don't know. It could be, microwave with more controls. Deca says, yeah, sounds like Funo arms. Sounds like pneumatics.
And we mess with
What?
something in here.
Yeah, Funo arms.
In what
hello.
world does Funo arm sounds like pneumatics?
I don't know.
No, I want you to... No.
Hey, don't look at me,
Is
man.
that a
That's
window?
just chat.
I think it's a window.
Oh, is it closed? It's hard to tell if it's clear
Like
or
a-
open
You
space.
smell toast?
How do I...
All right, what's the gimmick there?
Not unless I'm making it.
Can I blow this up?
Yeah. If you hit that with a rocket, it'll trigger a wildcat destabilization in the fusion reactor. There you go.
Yeah, so in other words, don't do that. Question Deca says air pressure arms. That more understandable?
Bugger.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Conceptually, anyway?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Reki says today on Rampancy, Narc discovers transparency in materials. Well, that's kind of a running gag with us. You know, we always have problem with transparent windows in games, and we usually don't know until we shoot them.
That is usually how you tell. I mean,
yeah.
Just be fair.
Well, you could get at a different angle depending on the lighting and the model and whatnot, but we're usually lazy and just shoot.
You know what would be really fun to have in this game? The Halo 1 pistol.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, in its OP status, yes, before they nerfed it. Zal says, yeah, for those living outside Scotland, it's the world's oldest metro system that hasn't been extended out of its original lines. 2 circular ones that run through the city center. Oh, neat. So they basically kept it stock.
This does
Yeah,
not
put
seem
a bullet
like
train in there, so it's like a sleeper metro.
Can you imagine doing a bullet train in a really tight circle?
I would love that.
Phil Mysterious in the chat. Hi, Phil. He
Hi,
says,
Phil.
yeah, those conveyor belts look cool. See, I always worry about conveyor belts at the end, you know. My Portal has always made me wary of them.
I don't like that there aren't any, like, safety rails or anything on these conveyor
Please,
belts.
OSHA would be all over these guys.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to build a factory? Sure, let's build a factory. All right, where do you want to put the conveyor belts? Over
in their
an endless
defense,
void.
Halo 2 did the same thing with their alien conveyor belt system, so, you know. Fair is fair. They're consistently unapathetic toward their workers. Oh, Zell says, how the hell did we get from killing flying brains to an alien factory? LOL. Hey, how do you get anywhere in this game? How do we get to the pizza and the beam-in aliens?
What is...
And the snarks?
What is going on there? Okay, that's one of the crystals.
No, not the crystals.
Yes. Okay, so that...
I thought one of the Taken Vex were shielding him.
Wrong game.
Hold on, I'm also going to turn the music volume down a bit.
Oh, yeah, Kaleidos says, yeah, hey, Blackstar, could you ask Funk if I should tell you that I told him after last week's stream?
What's happening?
I don't know, there's some secrets. Kaleidos says also, yeah, we're getting some nasty sound issues in-game. Yeah, maybe it's the volume? Let me check, hold on.
Oh, his confession. His confession from last week.
Wait.
Whose confession? My confession?
Kaleidos' confession.
Oh, yeah, no, we never actually saw it, because when we were checking in chat, I couldn't find it.
Really?
Oh, okay, I'm listening to the game now. And yeah, it's Narc. The game sounds like it's over-modulated somehow.
All right. So I'm going to turn it down then. Hold on. But hold on.
Very strange.
Now, is it being overmodulated the only problem with it, or is there anything else?
I gotta wait. Hold on. It sounds like the refresh rate, there's a discrepancy. It sounds, you know, kind of like the problem between 44.1 and 48.
Well, none of that stuff's changed. Oh, come on.
Well, there's
Yeah,
also
it seems very loud and warbly. I don't know why. Is there something artificially amplifying it? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. I don't know if it's downstream from any plug-in tweaking you've done. Because it's not something I'm feeding you. I've got that off.
Let me try turning off the thing.
Yeah,
it's
still got
really
the warble.
weird. Really weird.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Funk, you didn't notice it.
What? Play on
game.
mute.
See, there you go. That's the problem.
I mean, that weapon has a weird sound effect. I mean, it's...
Well, no, is it the volume itself just seems pegged every time we stop talking, and it sounds in the background on it. So even with just music.
I don't know. I mean, my master volume is halfway up.
I don't know. I'd put it lower. My guess is there's something downstream that's amplifying it.
There's nothing downstream of vMix.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. So unless we want to stop and restart this, or
Are you talking about what's going on now or what was on
Yes.
before?
no, the audio is still borked. In stream, if you listen to the in stream audio, it is definitely borked.
As in, it's pegged a high?
Yes,
Still.
yes, it's overmodded. That's the answer of what it is. It's either overmodded or there's a refresh rate discrepancy. You know how when my microphone goes goofy and to like kick on Cantabile a couple of times? That's what it sounds like.
What if it's just a bug in the beta?
Oh, you mean the audio has got a bug? I don't know. Could be. Maybe it just has to
could be.
restart.
I mean, that's virtually one of the only things that was changed.
Well, quit and restart it.
But I can't. I mean, it's still the new version, so...
So that mean your saves won't work?
Yes, my saves of the old game will not work. We only have what we have today.
No, I mean you save now is what I mean. If you save this now and restart the game and whatnot to see if the audio is still messed up.
All right, let's look at your desktop. Oh,
Because I mean, your mic sounds fine. My mic sounds fine. Even Funk sounds like Funk. So yeah. See, now I'm listening to that audio of the desktop. That audio sounds fine.
Oh, I mean, then I can put the volume back to where it was as soon as Steam lets me relaunch this.
And there's no setting in vMix that you have either a volume optimization or something else that would be riding the levels.
Nothing that's not on all the rest of the time.
are we live?
Yeah, no, we still are. So please
They
stand
can
by,
hear
chat.
us?
Yes, they can.
Okay. How do you... Ricky says, do you know what you get if you cross an alpaca and a tuning fork? I don't know.
I don't know. What do you get when you cross an alpaca with a tuning fork?
Alpaca with a tuning fork.
Okay, all right. It's still there.
Is it...
How can you know?
I'm listening to the stream. I'm listening to the live stream.
Yeah, it's coming through your microphone. Okay, alpaca with a tuning
Narc, if you want to
fork.
come in here, you can hear what I'm hearing. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I mean, does it sound okay for you, or does it sound warbled? They're the ones who mentioned it. I just happen to be listening to it myself.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, Deca says if anything, it's worse.
Hold on.
Yeah, Zal says, can confound it sounds warbled and glitchy. Yeah,
Okay.
Cyborg describes as I could hear feedback or something like sandpaper on the mic.
Okay, I think it is good now. And to test out,
Awesome.
I'll put the volume back up a little bit.
So what was it? Did you turn off the sandpaper filter?
Okay, I think it sounds all right
It
now.
was Cantabile.
Okay, so
hint
I literally described the
Yes.
problem with the exact same application. Okay, so you just restarted Cantabile and that's working? Okay, good to know. All right, sorry,
I
chat.
think
Yeah,
we're
we're
okay now.
skipping 20 lines here. Okay, Kaleidos says, also, enough of living in suspense. Blackstar, do you check out the Discord message from your other issues? Hold on, let me check Discord. Sorry, I'm juggling like five
Where am I
different things here.
where am I supposed to jump from?
There's a platform on the left, so you got to get on one of these boxes.
Okay,
and
is it
then
restream
jump on the
chat?
platform right there, I'm thinking.
And 80 billion pages here to look. Okay, Cyborg says, yeah, I can't hear the sandpaper
alright,
noise
so here's
anymore.
what you do. You get on that one. You jump on yes. And now you jump on one of the boxes that comes below you. Try to die less.
Okay, is it in the general chat or is it in the live stream chat? Because,
No, it's a private message.
oh, where are those? Oh, wait, there's one here. Okay.
Okay, and we have one more.
Okay, here we go.
One more death.
First an apology.
Oh, nice shot of the brain there.
Oh my god, this is like a novel.
Oh, you're about to get zapped, yo. It's not. Thought you were.
Okay, does she want me to read this or no? I'm confused. I don't read anything she doesn't want me to read.
Read it. Okay.
Die, brains.
There you go. Do it.
Oh.
What?
I didn't break any of those boxes. Where did that guy come from?
What if they spawn infinitely in this room?
Ah.
Emergency. User.
Oh, okay. All right, I read it. As far as confession goes, that's not that big of a deal. I don't know how much you want me to reveal or not.
Two more deaths.
Okay, Kaleidos says not out loud. Okay. So my question is
I'm
that
not
because
saying any whatever this is, so I have
you
no idea.
don't want the core of this info out there and you'd like us to keep things as status quo? Is that it?
No.
Personally, personal identification is personal identification, but there's some other ulterior motive to this. I don't know if I want to continue, doing something unethical. Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, if you wanted to, we could have put a sound filter on it. It'd be fine. Anyway, doesn't matter to me either way. I'm
want the accent out there.
See, the funny thing is it actually brings up another thing because I actually had a Halo 2 friend that had a particular name that could be either. So for the longest time,
right, that's 3 deaths.
That also didn't come up until later. Oh, Clyde said don't want to come up deceiving. Well, I mean, unless you're intentionally catfishing.
What do you get when you cross a mosquito with a mountain climber?
I bet you're going to tell us.
I don't know. Bob Robinson's got this one. All right, mosquito with a mountain climber.
Bob's asking you, wants you to look it up. Zal says, yeah, the HEV suit's a warning of an emergency. I think that might be an understatement. Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
Oh, come on. All right, we're 4 deaths by now.
Cyborg says, yeah, there should be a red heart next to the force fields, destroyed to disable the field. So is that what it is? Is that a red heart?
I've done about 6 of them, yeah. So.
No, I know. I just didn't know if it was a heart or not.
Those are hearts.
I was just wondering if he was describing it or if that's the function. like a heart-shaped box.
All right, was 6 sets by now?
User death imminent.
Oh, you're definitely gonna die here.
Okay, so what's the body count up to? Last I had was 148.
I've been reading them out each time.
Okay, so what are we up to?
I don't know. I've been reading them out each time.
Bring it up to 154.
Casualty.
That sounds right.
4. Okay, there we go.
We release 5 or 6.
We can go over the video later.
Yeah, I usually do. I usually go after the video and then correct it.
Bob Robertson says, what do you get when you cross a mosquito with a mountain climber? It goes, nothing. You can't cross a vector with a scalar.
Oh, no.
See, now, Funk, you should love that joke, being the nerd that you are.
That's
Admit it.
terrible.
You hate the fact you didn't come up with that joke first. Recky's like, 153. User death imminent. 154.
That's 2 more.
Casualty.
Okay, so we're up to 56.
Yep, there we go. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now there's a billion in chat.
You think we're gonna run out of like some bit overflow on the deaths?
No. I guess the thing I'm mostly concerned about here is like. Oh, come on!
Casualty.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of liking this. See, now I'm on the ball. Now I can see it. Lino says, yeah, by the way, Blackstone, did you see the 511 Nightmare Reaper video? I saw a bit of it. I actually started a bit of it. Seems like an interesting streamer. Oh, and Clyde says, in case anyone is wondering, I'm not a gal.
Then why didn't you want him to read it out loud?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that was, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a big confession, but okay. Hey, Lyda, you are who you are, and we love you just the way you are.
People have a right to self-identify. If we have misgendered anybody, apologies.
Yeah, it's just out of ignorance, not intent. I could have, now the question is, did Kaleida lead us to believe that at some point?
I think, final A, I may have just assumed it. Who knows? I mean,
well, see, that was the thing I was talking about before. I had a friend of mine who was named Alexis, and for the longest time, I thought Alexis was feminine, and it turns out that was not the case. So for the longest time, it was just either assumed or just believed. And Clyde says, that was not my intention. Oh, did I do it then? I don't know if I did it or Narc did it, whoever did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We may have misgendered somebody in the chat inadvertently, and if that's true, we apologize.
Well, I think Kaleida just went with it. I think maybe Kaleida started to enjoy it and kind of wanted to keep it going.
That's
which is fine by me.
Neither here nor there.
Yep. I think
it's like that thing. Like, there's a person who calls me Tom at work. He's called me Tom for a year and a half.
They call you Tom at work?
Why?
That's weird, long and specific.
Is it like Tom, Dick, and Harry? They can't say Dick and Harry at work, so they just call you Tom. Is that it? That would be my guess.
It was not that funny. It was not that funny, Funk.
I know, but every now and then you get Funk just right, and he just loses his shit, which I love.
All right, I think my error here was once discovering I could blow the hearts, trying to just rush through, and that's not working. So,
Reggie says, "Watch out for the piston punchers. Yeah, you might end up in the canal."
Oh, there's see, there's a thing I haven't even been aware about. So there's stuff coming out of the walls trying to knock me off.
In Destiny 2, we call those dick walls.
Right, dick pillars or whatever we call them.
We used to call them dick walls.
Call them dick walls? Okay.
Dick walls.
Also, I'm sorry, if the brains are going to take over the vorts, I'm probably going to preemptively get rid of the vorts, so...
Wait, but last time we tried that, didn't they auto-respawn?
Don't know.
Yeah, I think last episode, by the end of that, we just kept killing them and they kept coming out of a door.
Oh, that's true. There were doors.
So I don't know if that'll help. Oh, Kaleida says, I just roll with it because I was enjoying the dynamic, but nothing I said misrepresented me at all.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't think it was anything that you did intentionally. It's just that it just wasn't corrected because whatever it came up as,
fine.
We just kind of went with it. So
yeah, I think they're respawning.
Told you.
All right.
So technically, Kaleida was not catfishing Funk. So don't blame him.
I don't mind if someone catfishes me. I like catfish. They taste like lake.
Yeah, but which one?
It tastes like whatever lake they came out of.
Zaldera says, Funkmon EXE has stopped working and must close. We should have that. We should have a little freak out laugh quote with Funk coming up, just like this one.
Are we live?
So whenever that happens, we can say Funkmon EXE has stopped working and must restart. Reki says, wow, that sounds war crimey. But those Vat Babies has one hell of a force multiplier in their punch.
Those Vat Babies.
Kaleidos says, phew, glad that's off my chest.
Sorry about that. Did not mean to cause anybody any undue anxiety.
Yeah, but that's not the same chest we thought you had, is it?
Look, let's not make things worse.
No, that's Funk's job. Don't worry, Kaleida. It wouldn't have mattered either way. We're an equal opportunity viewer here.
I had a great interview today, you guys.
I mean, come on, we let in Funk. Yeah,
a person brought up how she likes. Oh yeah, the person I was interviewing.
Oh, okay. I
She
was going
brought
to ask.
up how much she watches Jerry Springer.
Wow,
And-
that came up in the interview.
Yeah. She made it come up, and then I asked the question like, tell me about a time you had to coordinate with others to achieve a goal, and what was your role?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, when I was working at Taco Bell, we had this huge shit explosion. And
Don't they have that every night at Taco Bell?
Right. It was
whoever's running the bathrooms.
something you said reminded me of that, but I don't remember why I brought that up.
Hey,
But
Taco Bell makes everybody
it was a good
remind them
time.
of that.
It was a great interview.
So did they hire them?
No.
Yeah, see, I knew you were going to say that. It's like, no, I didn't hire them, but man, that was a great interview. Kaleidos says you guys are great. Well, thank you. We try to be. I think the reason Kaleido went with it is because he thought
you
the
wanted
dynamic
you
would be
wanted
better
somebody
to have
on
more
so that there
feminine
wouldn't be
presence.
such a sausage fest. I think which was your
Yes.
phrase.
I
Since
use
Jilly
that phrase.
has not been able to participate due to schedule.
I thought that was Kaleida's phrase.
Was it?
Like-
no,
No,
that was
I'm
mine.
pretty sure Black Star has said that.
That was
first.
mine. I
okay.
use Sausage Fest.
Whatever.
I really wish there was a health charge here somewhere. Get out of here, Box. Go away.
Have you
Ricky
tried
Nobody
was
likes
saying-
you.
Ricky was saying the Piston
Now, wait
Pusher
a
was a
minute.
joke name. Yeah, we prefer Dick Wall. Linus says, Fat Baby Punch, now available from Taco with the long beef lasage.
Don't like any of this.
Reki says, quote, she made it up. Oh, Cyborg suggests, yeah, you might want to save.
The overall situation, health wise and not ammo wise, but health
not
wise,
improved?
is so bad that I'm not sure I
Yeah,
want to.
you're at
Well, you can just
15
reload the
plus.
other save if you don't think this is good.
Death is imminent. Actually, it'd be funny if you actually got killed by one of the falling bodies from the sky.
Death imminent.
Oh my god, 2 health. You've got 2 points here.
Oh, that's one more health than I have.
I mean, a falling box is gonna kill me at this point.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm totally waiting for it. Well, we might want to save. You guys might
Either
want
one
to
of
take
those
bets.
brain. Well, put it this way: I'll make a new save, right? So a blank, so we can revert to something. But
Right.
if either one of those brains had gotten off a shot,
Yeah, you'd be
I'd be
dead.
dead. And I'm guessing this gauntlet doesn't end right here with a health recharge, so it's not over.
Bob Robertson says, "What is our objective here?" And all I can think about is to win
get
the
out of
game. I think we need to get to the end of whatever this gantry system is, and that'll get us out to the next one.
Have you tried running?
What? It's like
That's a
speed
good
running
trick.
through it? That's your answer for everything, fuck. Is go to the speed run. Reggie says, one day my punchlines shall not be ruined by reading comprehension. Nah. All jokes come here to die.
I believe if you look, Reki said, one day my punchlines shalt not be ruined by reading
I did that on purpose.
comprehension.
The boxes are starting to glitch, guys.
Are they? Pff, I was waiting for them to pile up and just like
they are.
cease. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to seize up.
Just move fast.
Lino Cyberx, yeah, to get to the Big Fresh Tower with the Halo Library lift. Oh, okay, so we're looking for a Halo Library lift.
On a flesh tower.
Makes sense. Isn't that mixing Halos, though? Isn't that mixing Halo 2 with Halo 1?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Cyberx says, yeah, at the top of the specimen lab and beyond that the portal on top of the tower you saw before. Ooh.
Casualty.
There we go. See? Look at that. Great timing. He says there's even a pizza in one of the specimen tubes. Really? Well, we could use more pizza. Yeah, Lana said, I don't know when it will have co-op, but you guys ever covered Dusk at some point? I don't know. That's a good question. Are we ever going to do Dusk?
I don't know. Not.
Dusk is like that. It's the game that looks like Quake, but now, right?
What?
Oh, wow. What killed you there?
These guys run up the treadmill against the boxes, and then they clip through the boxes. So what happens is that, like, you know, all of a sudden you don't see a guy, and then you see a guy, and he melees you, and you die.
Casualty.
I may need to revert to the previous save because I don't think I had a nice long run there at 2 health points, but I don't think it's
continuing is just like insta death every 5 seconds.
Yes.
Reki says, quickly punch the big red emergency stop. Oh wait, there is none. Damn you, OSHA.
Did you guys know? If you guys want to cause havoc at a gas station, there's almost always a big red emergency stop button accessible to customers and employees.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love how you read those as if they're different species.
Use that information. They are. Customers are obviously better.
Customers and employees. Kaleidos says, yeah, I love how I don't get any of these Halo references. Only played the original once when it was a Mac title, and that was it. Oh, that's too bad, Kaleidos. You should check out Halo. That's one of our big breakthrough Bungie fan titles, actually, because all the old school marathoners have been around, but they don't have the population density that Halo had. Halo had, you know, the market closed for a decade. Cyber says, I'm actually made my own pizza tonight watching the movie version of Coraline. Anchovies, smoked sausage, cheddar, mozzarella. Mixed together, onion, garlic. Good pizza. Yeah, we never covered pizza toppings. We should probably do it. I usually do extra cheese and bacon.
One more.
Pepperoni is a little too spicy. I certainly don't condone Hawaiian, which isn't really Hawaiian. It was made by crazy Greek Canadians. So pineapple's right out. So yeah, put your favorite topics in the comments below.
I like pepperoni and mushroom in the United States. In Italy, I enjoy potato and I guess zucchini.
Now, potato I'd never heard of on pizza, really.
Pretty good, yeah.
So like shallots or something, or?
Those are onions.
No, I mean, did they chop them up fine like that?
You know what I love with you? I don't even know what a shallot looks like.
Not green and chopped up very tinily.
I have no idea. No, they're like big hunks of. I tell you about the time I was in Italy with this guy called Scott, and he accidentally ordered a potato pizza.
No, was it like scallops or something, or?
So we went.
Another death on the counter.
Another death on the counter.
Casualty.
Yeah, you didn't do the last one.
Aye, Captain.
So
Ricky says, "I'd like some pizza. I haven't eaten all day."
We were in Italy, and there was a street vendor selling pizza, as there is on every street in that country.
Oh,
and
am I killing the crystals?
Oh man,
oops!
Look at that. I want that one. I'm like, you don't want that one. And he's like, no, dude, look at it. That's obviously ham, and pineapple. That's a Hawaiian pizza. I'm like, there's no way that's a Hawaiian pizza. We're in Italy. That's not a Hawaiian pizza. He's like, no, it's definitely a Hawaiian pizza. And then he got it and took a bite out of it. And it was terrible. He spit it out, and I took a bite out of it. And it was potatoes and tomatoes. And then I realized potatoes on pizza is amazing.
Is it? What? I can't imagine how or why.
Fantastic.
The only way I can think that would working is if you put on like a really, really good French fry on top of pizza. But personally, I think it'd be a little much. Decca says, yeah, can't have pizza anymore. Type 2 diabetes. Dude, I'll right there with you. But no, there is one. If you made it with whole wheat, you could get around some
cauliflower. You can do like cauliflower crust.
String cheese you can actually have as a snack for type 2 diabetes. So the mozzarella wouldn't be too bad as long as you have some wheat with it. I guess it's how you digest the two of them together. It slows it down in your system so you don't get the sugar spikes. Reki says, yeah, fries as a topping is good.
There you go.
Oh, Phil Mysterious says, yeah, random trivia. I just remembered that the name of Riven, the game Riven, there is a frog creature called, what is it? YTRAM, which is Marty spelled backwards. The Y-tram. Sounds like train out of Chicago.
I remember trying to play Riven, and
I want to do all the myth series, including Riven, but I never got around to it. I feel bad.
Anything?
Phil says, yeah, they named the frog after Marty O'Donnell, who worked for the sound design of Riven. So that's why they named a frog after Marty. That's cool. Oh, Barbara Robertson asked, yeah, can you hide behind a box and get through like Ulysses from Paul Firma's cave?
Polyphemus. That was
well,
he strapped himself to the underside of a sheep, I believe.
Because I think the enemies know I'm there even through the box, and then they'll shoot the box, and then that makes another enemy come out of the box. So I think that's the problem with that strategy.
Decca says that he needs that if you can provide him with a crust that has no carbs, I can make you a no-carb pizza if you like meat lovers.
Yeah.
Yes. There are cauliflower crust pizza recipes out there. You can make one with riced cauliflower. It's not good. I mean, it's pizza only in that there's something that you have cheese and toppings on. Frankly, if you're going to do that, you can just do a pizza bowl. Get like a sugar-free tomato sauce, and then just put all the pizza crap in there.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. So if you can get a fresh tomato sauce that has no added stuff in it, and you use like a wheat bread crust of some type, and I think the mozzarella should be fine. I know that the string cheese is okay. So yeah, that could be your perfect type 2 diabetes pizza, and I'm going to try it myself.
Wheat crust is still going to have sufficient sugar to make it a problem, or sufficient carbohydrates to make it a problem.
Right.
It depends on the type. No, because the wheat stuff actually is supposed to be good.
As death?
Oh, does it?
What, saving count as a death? No.
Why would that count as? You
Why would saving count as a death?
It's a death of your what's the opposite of cowardice?
Bravery?
Yes. It's a death of your bravery.
Yeah, but we don't have a bravery count.
I exhibit what you never had. So infrequently.
Joke's on you.
Yep. Kaleidos' fun fact: I partook in the MIT's Kickstarter campaign, which was a huge success until I upgraded to Catalina.
Kickstarter.
Catalina. I feel so lucky right now. I'm not using Catalina.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad about the decision to start with Mojave. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. I kind of abandoned all of those at some point and put away my disdain for all things Microsoft and joined the dark side. In fact, I would say I'm even more of a bastard because I'm running it on Mac hardware. Reki says
that's the good part.
That is
cauliflower.
That's terrible.
Yeah, cauliflower, carrot, broccoli, and a fine dice can make a decent pie crust, so I can see that being a thing. Yeah, maybe you could paste it up or something? I don't know. I've always had a disdain for anything with chlorophyll. Zal says, I find it amusing that everyone is talking about pizza and toppings, and Narc is trying to avoid dying on an alien conveyor belt.
Well, look, I like pizza too, so, you know, it's all right.
There are parallels.
Right, he's very much the pizza in the Domino's oven in this game.
Yeah, one could actually say that did look very oven-like, that particular room he was in.
Carrot is one of the worst vegetables after potato for carbs.
What's the worst after potato?
Carrot.
Oh, really?
He spelled vegetables wrong, and then corrected his spelling to another wrong spelling.
Hey, autocorrection's autocorrect.
No, you're right. And vegetables is an annoying word. It's all E's until tables.
Yep.
And so it's a terrible word.
Well, Vega tables.
Vega tables?
Oh, Vega tables.
Vega
That sounds
tables.
fun.
The star Vega on a table.
Like Vega tables.
No. Let's see. Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, wasn't the dark side Mac and Linux? No, the dark side was always Microsoft. Dark side was always MS. He used to jokingly say, yeah, come to the dark side, we have cookies. Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, maybe the conveyor belt is the alien pizza assembly line. You know, it could explain the giant microwave.
All right. Let's move forward.
Bob says,
No,
Mark, you need
first.
a plan. You're not advancing.
I'm not advancing?
We're advancing to future victories.
I thought I was going up. I mean, I thought I've been going up the whole time, and there are more and more shields. Every time I kill a shield, there's more shields, so I must be going somewhere.
I thought you were just going in circles.
I don't
Eventually
think so.
there would
I'm
be-
killing the shields, so I mean, I can't be...
Are they auto-regenning? I just
don't
figured
think so.
you would either get to the end or you'd find the point you'd want to jump off.
Oh, here it is. There's the big oven.
Yeah, because that's a red one. You can't think. Can you get over it or around it?
I don't know, but that looks a lot like the room where we came in, so... Like, have I just made a big circle?
I don't know. Reggie says, much like these conveyor belt bring forth vat babies to end what is it? Destination? Pizzas bring forth unity in society.
True. And Phil Mysterious says, okay, the conveyor belt factory is my favorite part of Zen. But
now it's dragging. I'm over it now.
I'm over it now. Yeah, I thought I was a Half-Life fan.
Narc, you killed Phil's favorite level, man. Deca says, yeah, next heart is down. The next heart is down. The next heart is down.
Next heart.
I must be backtracking here because I've gone into another load zone.
What's happening? That was a hell of a load zone for Half-Life, by the way.
Wasn't it?
That was insane.
What's going on, soldier?
This thing on 5,400 RPM?
I'm sorry, what's 54?
The hard drive. Is it playing this on tape?
I don't think. Oh, what was somebody?
God,
somebody
what was
Somebody put a YouTube video out there talking about tapes, and one of them was like holding 130 terabytes, and I was like, I immediately thought of Funk and said, "Hey, you know who needs that drive?"
I mean, this
you know
looks
what?
new
you
to
know
me.
what? I watched that today.
Oh, did you?
There was a Linus Tech Tips video.
Was
and
it?
That was
Was
like
it
from a year ago.
No,
which
this
crazy.
is a new one. No, this is another geek, but along the same line. I'm sure his channel follows several similar veins.
All right.
But this was just this past week. It ended up on my YouTube feed.
I've always liked tape backup. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Oh, Kaleidus says we're not done with the conveyors.
but
Cyber says,
these are
the next heart
different
is the enemy
conveyors.
gate.
The next heart is the enemy
Enemy
gate.
gate. Yep. Cyborg
Look,
says
man,
pizza
this is
trampolines
like
and force
Oblivion.
field. Puzzles next.
I should get pizza delivered.
Wait, you're not going to go with one of your
Stream must
cheapo
still
barons?
Stream must still be behind. We may not have shortened up anything by altering that buffering factor.
It's not that
you
much
think?
behind. I've got
No,
it.
okay, fine. Because I've
Before-
left that zone and there are no more hearts.
Well,
so.
no, before we were like 20 seconds, and I think
less
something
now?
happened where that buffer came in, and then we became 40, so now I think we're back to 20.
The board's using the chamber.
Wait a minute, is he using the emergency eye wash shower?
Just got out of the tube.
Wow.
He looks like Fry who's showering at the office.
True. All right, well...
Reggie says, yeah, so Zen gave up blue goop, and in return we gave them industrialization. It's like a fair trade.
Sounds like some kind of apologist there, but I'm not sure
Baby.
what kind.
Question, they're everywhere. Question Deca says, yeah, middle and down. I think the lag increase as the stream does.
Okay.
Oh, maybe? Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the stream right now from my feed. Of course, I probably have the setting of the thing way too high. Yeah, I don't need to be looking at this at 60. Kick that down to 30. Okay. I could probably do a count. Okay, and he goes up 1,000, 2,000. No, the stream's only like 6-7 seconds. Okay, Barbar says, yeah, Funk, do you stick floppy disks in the filing cabinet with refrigerator magnets?
No,
So do you
those
do you
big
do that, Funk?
circle magnets out of the VCR.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna stick your coffee cup in your cup holder on your computer. You gotta push the button to eject the cup holder. Kaleidos says, wait, correction, guys. I can play the Mac version of the Myst games just fine. GOG saved the day again. Sweet. Yeah,
GOG is
we
pretty
happen to
awesome.
be big GOG fans. Yeah.
Good guy, GOG.
In fact, I'm kind of bummed that Control isn't going to be coming to GOG at all, and is only going to be coming on Steam in another year.
Not at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's been announced if it is, but there's still plenty of AAA stuff that GOG doesn't get. That's true.
Yes,
What's
exactly.
it on now?
Epic. Apparently, it's only
The
on
Epic Game Store.
And I'm really loving it. I'm looking forward to our doing Control, but I want to do a playthrough by myself.
Well, the PC version. It's on console, but the console version has
and
performance issues.
Quality issues, I would say, too. It just does not even remotely look as good as the PC.
It doesn't look as good and doesn't run as well.
Nope.
Do either of you guys have an RTX card?
No,
Has that
I'm
brain got a shield?
Yes. It's got an overshield, hacker.
Screw shielded brains.
Question is, does he have an aimbot? No, I don't think any of Narc's cards do that. I'm on a 1070. He's on a 1660 Ti. And
Well, yeah, but I'm not playing that game on that. That's running the stream.
Right.
I'm playing this on an RX 580.
Yep. So neither of those do that.
What is powering this?
Also, Vortigod is like, screw this. Freeman is here, but they don't pay me enough.
Yeah. Okay. I think what it is that guy's shield is powered by something, and I probably have to power that off in order to kill him.
Cyber says, I think the 3 paths are mandatory to unlock the whole puzzle. And Reki says to Kaleido, yeah, red, blue, and green. Kaleido says, yeah. Do we tell him about the 3 paths? Yes, you tell us everything.
Don't tell us about that.
Cyborg says, yeah, GOG is how I play most of my older games, including Tomb Raider. Is that one? Oh, jeez. What is this about? Somebody launching these things at you now?
It's the same nonsense. It's brains opening up, smashing the boxes
to come mess with you. Let's see. Deca says, yeah, satisfactory with update 3. As announced, is coming to Steam. Console has a DLC. PC doesn't. Maybe it's coming eventually? Oh, Bob Roberts says, Narc, my bad. I was confused with the sameness of the environment. Oh, well, so I thought you weren't advancing.
The sameness of the environment also gets me. It seems like there are a bunch of times when you are going the right way, and it really doesn't look like it, and you spend a lot of time moving through the environment, wondering whether you're making progress or not.
Don't feel bad, Bob. It's partially their game design, mostly it's Narc's gameplay. So don't feel bad. Kaleido says, yeah, I'm amazed that we have some old school Blizzard games like Diablo, Warcraft 1 and 2 on GOG.
Bugger. Am I supposed to?
What? Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. Oh my god.
What is that?
That's a boulder.
Why? Why is there a boulder?
What? Come on, if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have Raiders of the Lost Ark. What's the problem?
Exactly.
We don't need any more Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Hey, did you guys hear that they're doing a new Raiders
Yes,
movie?
I know. That's why I said it.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Really? You think the aliens will come back this time?
Yeah, I hope so.
Reggie says, whoa, guys, this place reminds me of the map in Factorio. Totally flonking mess of conveyors going everywhere without rhyme or reason.
Great pronunciation of whatever that crap is that he wrote.
Was it?
Yeah,
what is this nonsense?
I do terrible pronunciations of things.
FJ.
It's kind of a thing.
With the diareses.
Yep.
NKING.
Kind of like Mjolnir. Deca says, yeah, referring to Control, the DLC part.
Oh, come on.
Zelterra says, quote, why is there a boulder? Why not? Kaleidos says, not aliens, extra-dimensional beings.
That is important for nobody.
Kaleido, the advocate of pedantic. How do you actually? What's the multiple word of pedantic? Pedantery?
Pedanticism?
Pedanti?
Pedonculus?
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what would be apropos for that.
Boy, I hope it's pedonculus.
Great, you look that up and see what autocorrect fixed there.
It wouldn't be that.
Ricky says, accidentally it was.
Oh my god, pedonculus.
Kaleido says, I knew Crystal Skull was certified lazy when I heard John Williams' War of the Worlds music playing near the end. Yeah, I think they just copied and pasted.
Don't like this idea.
Kaleido says, I'm a pendant? You might be.
I'm a pendant?
Mm-hmm. Phil Mysterious, these are
Independent.
aliens from another dimension. Yeah, we should have some Buckaroo Banzai jokes in here. Let's go home. Linus says, yeah, not aliens or extra-dimensional beings. Dr. Breen would rather they were called dimensionally challenged.
Or
First
differently dimensioned.
Breen's
Differently dimensioned.
Breen's an asshole.
Well, we're an equal opportunity species here. Ah, geez, there goes another one. Oh, you lived? Why did you live? I was already on the button and everything.
I know.
That was seriously
No, I've got to find the cable going to the heart thing that powers that barrier so I can turn it off before I jump on this thing. Yeah, here we go.
Great. He's gonna need an adapter.
I want to make sure there's no box when I do it.
Reggie says, yeah, just like Doom's demons, please refer to them as morally challenged. Well, morally is, kind of a potentially flexible
Again,
concept.
I believe the term is differently moraled.
Differently moraled? Is that?
I think that's just Republican.
Gladys says to Blackstar, Freeman has the jump pack, which gets rid of all fall damage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there are a bunch of falls where the game just decides you're going into the abyss, so that's a death.
Well, see, that's just it. I thought you were going into the abyss.
You can only
and you didn't
survive
land
if
in the
there's
abyss.
something to land on.
Yeah, you didn't keep on going, and I was like, wait a minute, something stopped him? That's not fair. I was already with the death counter.
Eat my photons, small heads.
Reggie says mortality. Question Deca, why oh why, despite being organic, the industrial lights still look like industrial lights? Looking forward towards new Ghostbusters over in
Because they're
Indiana.
still made by people.
Yeah,
ultimately, it's the thing.
I got to admit,
the thing that unifies them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Ghostbusters as well. I definitely love the trailer that came out.
I
and
don't care.
For all the people who are dumping on it for being too Stranger Things.
It is very much that.
Yep. And
I don't,
to me,
I don't
that's
care
a good
about
thing.
that part of it either. But
Yeah, to me, that's a good thing. You cannot go wrong with more Stranger Things. But as far as Indy, though, I got nothing but fear and probably apathy at this point. In fact, I just watched Raiders recently. It's still the best one out of all of them. And you don't really need much more than that. I do miss the days when films were just films and that was it, not
all right,
giant
wait,
super IPs.
So what's going on here?
I don't miss those days.
I got this
Oh,
shield.
Vort's in the chat. Hi, Vort.
Hi,
He says,
Vort.
hey, you guys. Hey, Vort, what's going on? I did try catching the stream the other day, Vort.
So
I did.
somebody's seen
Total
Recall.
The good one. From 1990 by Paul Verhoeven. Yes. And
all right, so where's the thing powering this?
So the question is, do you do the Vulcan peace sign and stick your fingers in that two line thing like Arnold did? I think that would be fun.
Anybody make anything this way?
Oh yeah, Vort wants to know. Yeah, did you guys play Oxenfree? Yes, I did not like it.
We started.
Well,
We didn't.
hold
We
on.
never finished it.
I would not consider that a playthrough.
I would say
I don't either.
I would
I
call
mean-
that a taste test,
Yeah, that was a first impression.
and
Some
that's
people
enough for me.
who have objectively bad taste didn't like it.
Yep. Lino says, "Yeah, is there a new Ghostbusters? There's going to be. I hope it's not like the last one, which is unfunny and awful garbage. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. Narc liked it.
I liked it quite a bit.
Octavia liked it a lot, I guess.
Where is...
I did not. I think they turned it into an SNL skit, of which it was not, and it didn't need to be. Which is disappointing, because when they said it was an all-female Ghostbusters, I was so looking forward to it. I was in anxious anticipation. And the people that they had in it were very, very talented, but the end product, unfortunately, just wasn't a good one.
Now that's not a red cable, but that's
Sad
still
times.
cable, and it goes into there.
Reggie says, you gotta dial the
bugger.
Stargate. Do we have to put the chevrons in? The chevrons are locking.
How do I get in there?
Cyborg says there's more hearts and little tubes you need to break at the top of each path.
Yeah, I'm just saying there isn't an obvious one here, and here the only cable that connects to the shield goes into this grate, and I'm unsure where the entry... Oh wait, is that a... Maybe that's something I can jump into.
Is that a grate? Vort wants to know, yeah, you guys gonna see the new Sonic movie? I have no plans whatsoever.
No,
Why?
I have no interest in that. I have no entry to Sonic. Sonic is simply not part of my video game
we're
personal
way
history.
too old
It's
for Sonic.
not,
Not relevant
Not a
to my
thing.
universe.
I had a Genesis, and all of my friends had Sega Genesis, so I played a lot of Sonic when I was younger.
Okay.
On
So
the
you would be
other
the
hand-
closest.
So
Yes.
you're the target audience for this.
Yeah.
I'm the target audience.
this is
On
your
the other
fault.
hand, this is obviously a terrible movie and a cheap cash grab to get the
Oh, come on.
now rich millennials to pay for it.
Bob Robertson says, yeah, you still wearing those clunky shoes from Oni? It's a good question, are you?
I do not want to jump down there.
Do not want.
Cyborg says yes, but I may have to wait for it to come on DVD first. Phil says, yeah, the chevrons are out to lunch. Ew, this is so grody. Oh, wait. Isn't that lift supposed to take you up? I thought it went through your body for a second there. What was going on graphically?
Not sure.
That was weird.
Who cares?
Cyborg says, yeah, both of the two best Sonic games next to 2006. Yes, even that one. Says he's been playing Shadow in my OG Xbox. Question Deck is, yes, the quote reboot was eh. You know, the way they made it was too SNL. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. And less campy action picture.
I understand that attitude.
Kaleidos says, I had a Game Gear and I love to master the system version of Sonic. My problem was the new Sonic is that it's another one of those, you know, bring the otherworldly characters into the real world, and that's my second most hated storyline.
All right, so all three of these throw up through those sets of shields. And these must be the cables for those shields.
My God, we're a cable repairman. Cyborg said, yeah, my first Sonic was Sonic R PC in Primary 3 in
What?
school. Yeah.
Sonic
Primary 3.
RPC in Primary 3 in school. That's like sci-fi made up stuff right there, man.
Yeah, you
What
first
the
owned Sonic Advance 3 and Pinball Party.
Oh, brains and brains. What is brains?
Oh, man. They're gonna leave for no apparent reason. Vort says, yeah, so out of curiosity, will one of you drop the money for a VR device to play Half-Life Alyx?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's one for fun. I have no ambition.
I got a promotion, and essentially my income has now doubled. So
Wow.
I'm going to waste my money immediately.
So wait a minute, you're getting paid twice as much for doing the same job?
No. I'm getting paid twice as much for doing twice as much job.
Oh, yeah, see, that I don't believe, especially if it's you. That I'd have to see justification of that. Because Vort says, yeah, a buddy of mine will be planning on buying me a Valve Index because he loves me. Oh.
What?
Apparently.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who said that?
Vort did.
Where? Hey!
Datsuk Dats is what Vort's name is here.
He's buying me a Valve Index because he loves me.
Yeah, apparently.
There's a catch there.
My guess is he's got some compromising photos of his friend doing something, and that's the blackmail price.
Every time he goes and visits his friend,
good.
it's like,
nothing about this is good.
Maybe something had happened to it. I'll buy him a car so it'll be okay. What's wrong with you people and your friends?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So, what are you going to do with the computer that you just bought, Funk, if you need a VR rig?
Oh, no. I am perfectly content with this computer being, like, just another computer.
Right. Oh, okay. So, what are you going to run the VR on?
A new computer.
So, wait. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. So, you're going to buy another computer to replace, or should I say, supplement the computer you just bought because you got a raise?
Yes.
Okay. See,
and here's
this
what
is why I suggested
a Ryzen 9 3950X, a $750 32 core processor, and then build around that.
This is why I suggested when you got a computer, what did I tell you? I told you to get some computer system that would cover your components enough so that if you wanted to upgrade in the future, you would not have to upgrade everything. Your processor, your RAM, your vid card. So as long as you had a decent motherboard, you could actually cover that. You had a decent power supply, which would cover more expensive power drawing things. You remember when we talked about that?
That's fine. I like my low power computer that I've been using for a long time.
What, a week? 2? Oh my god.
Basically the same, other than every part of it.
Other than every part of it. Oh my god. So I got a raise.
And now I'm getting a gigantic one.
The guy can barely afford toothpaste is now getting the latest Threadripper system. Yeah.
It's not a thread. I'm not buying a Threadripper.
No, trust me. You're gonna pop for that $4,000 processor soon enough.
Can you
imagine?
Oh yeah. There's a non-zero chance I buy a Threadripper.
Oh yeah, I can totally see you do it. Let's catch up on chat here.
But I'm still the cheapest man in the world, so
you are. That's what seems so weird. You popping money off on this. I'm like, who are you, and what have you done with Funk, you cheap bastard?
They changed the motherboards on the Threadripper processors so frequently. I'm not going to bother. The AM4 motherboard has been around. Or the AM4 socket.
Actually, you know what I would love to see you do? I would love to see you pop 50 grand off of like the top of the, or 53 grand on the top of the line Mac Pro tower. I would love to see you do that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I will never spend money on an Apple product after Steve Jobs died.
I just hopped down the hole now, I think.
This level reminds me of Marathon. By this level, I mean the area you're in now. This is very marathon-y to me.
Oh, Phobo's in the chat. Hi, Phobo. He says, hey, chummers. What's up? Okay, chat's going crazy while we're talking about computers.
When you say Phobo, I think forestofbungie.org.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
As opposed to Mobo? What do you think of when I say Mobo?
When you say Mobo, I picture a YouTube comment saying Mobo.
Really? As opposed to motherboard?
Well, yeah, it's like a YouTube comment on a hardware video. All right, so this has got to be some kind of goofy puzzle, right?
Kaleidos says, yeah, you can keep it, but I don't think anyone can justify Knuckles sounding like a poor man's Mario impression.
I think this is the 3 roots thing, so I think the red light there means I've done...
1 root.
1?
Yep. Time for the other 2.
So I've got to do the other 2?
Zal says, as for Sonic games, I played most of the ones of the Master System and had Sonic Spinball on the Game Gear. Those
So this is locked up now, so they do give you a visual indication. I've got these 2 to do. That one is done. Don't go there again.
Phobos likes Sphere/Mars Moon. Oh, question Deca says heal, then continue.
Oh, is it? Did I pass the thing?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, I can go over there and do it.
Go and do the Healy thing.
I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna make that.
I was waiting for him to fall. Okay, should we save right now? This seems to be an apropos time to save.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Sure. Yes, indeed. Sure. Sure. Arg.
All right, I've placed an order for pizza. And you guys will be excited to know, the place I bought the pizza from has a gluten-free cauliflower crust.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
And I will tell you how it is.
Actually, technically, it's Nazi. Oh no, Phobos is saying his name. Phobos in
adamant.
In adamant.
Yep.
Well, adamant. I would assume so, but you know me and pronunciations.
That'd be a great superhero. I am Captain in adamant. Everything can break me.
Yep.
Did I tell you guys about I Scream, the X-Men villain?
No.
There's an X-Men villain called I Scream, who
You
appeared
scream.
in one.
We all scream when I scream.
Yes, exactly. He appeared in one issue of an X-Men comic. I don't remember which one it is, but
who does?
His I Scream, the X-Men villain, and his mutant powers. He can turn into any one of the 31 flavors of Baskin-Robbins ice cream. And they defeated him. This is serious, by the way. And
yeah, this is real. I have heard about this.
By turning up, I think it was like turning up the heater in the school, and then he went through like a floor drain, melted, went through a floor drain or something.
Did I vaguely hear something like this in a YouTube video at some point over the last few years?
It might have. I bring it up in real life all the time. Okay. So I might have brought it up here.
And maybe saw the video to explain it. That could possibly be it. Oh, Cyborg says, yeah, would you guys cover Burning Rangers? It may need emulated, though.
What is Burning Rangers?
I've never even heard of that.
Hey, Lino's totally different generation, you know? If we didn't have him, we would have no connection to the youth of today.
Okay, this looks like a falling puzzle.
Yeah,
kind of.
Save.
Now, can you... Yeah, save is definitely one thing, but two, it's like... do you have the health? I don't know if you could, like, scoot in midair.
I'll save. It almost killed me. That's great.
Reiki says, truly, however, whenever Sonic is brought up, all I can think of is the Donut Steel OCs.
What?
That's what he said.
What is that? The
Donut Steel OCs.
Steel...
What?
OC. I know some of those words.
I know those words. I've seen those letters somewhere before.
I know some of those are words.
Cyber says, don't forget Caboose Bronze PDs. Golfer says, hey guys, hey Golfer. What's going on, man?
Bronze PDs? What?
Hey Golfer, I tried playing Destiny 2 the other day. My heart wasn't in it, man.
Oh, yeah, good move.
Yeah, well,
I also whipped out
I played
Destiny
with
2
Zero.
the other day.
I played with Steel.
Ooh, you played with Zero. Is he still angry or is he happy now?
No, he seemed pretty much the same when we were playing.
Oh, okay,
it's funny.
good.
As soon as Steel left, he bailed to go play with Claude, so I don't know. We didn't get a chance to talk much. I was like, so Zero, you want to try such and such now? And boom, he left the party. It's like, okay, bye, Zero.
Zero and Claude play all the time, but they're such opposite types of people. I don't know.
I know it's so ironic.
I guess, Alanis.
It's like a rain on your wedding day. It's like a fly in your Chardonnay. Question Deca says, oh, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, thank you, Deca. Happy Valentine's, for people who observe it.
And importantly, quotes, happy Valentine's Day. Happy.
I thought that was assumed.
No one can truly be happy.
Well, we're the only people that think they need to be happy. Other animals can just be.
That.
You know,
Major fraction detected.
Boulders!
Alright, so what is the point of those boulders? Is the point of the boulders just to have them throw them at you?
What's the point of any
apparently.
boulder? God put that boulder there for
Apparently
a reason.
that's the deal.
Tilt!
Oh, all right. That's a death.
Oh, wow. Sweet. Okay. On the death button. Ready? Stand by.
Casualty.
Yay! Death button.
Lino Cyborg says Burning Rangers also has a Sonic Adventure 2 parallel twist toward the end. The main gameplay is saving people trapped in different burning buildings and putting out fires with plasma rifles. I was trying to read it how he wrote it.
I know, that's what I'm... I'm usually bad at that stuff, but I just love the fact that you're doing it in a much different, unique way. You're actually trying to sound out the vowels.
Putting out fires with plasma rifles. Anyway, I don't know.
Man.
Are you saying that Sonic Adventure 2 has plasma rifles?
The question is, do they have boulders?
Gosh dang brains.
Oh, okay, all right. Now if we go back in time a little bit, Lino says Donut Steel OCs is a reference to people making Sonic-themed original characters and warning people not to plagiarize. And that's right. I've read enough erotic fan fiction.
What?
Who's
saying that? Who's saying that?
Me. I've read enough. This is Tim. I've read enough erotic fan fiction that I recognize that.
That sounds like a you problem, doesn't it?
No, there's always a disclaimer at the top. It's like, these are my original Sonic characters. I didn't base them on anybody else. Please ask me for permission to use them. Also, you should be 18 plus if you read this. And well, just, you know.
Oh, Phobos says Warframe leaves Destiny pretty much redundant in my eyes. You know, I tried to play Warframe. I did actually like some of it, but I didn't continue it very much. I was still, tweaking settings and getting used to things. The speed of a lot of it, though, unfortunately, was a little jarring for me. But it is a great game, though.
Like, there's got to be... That can't be the way that you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, it is. You're just supposed to time your shot at that so that you fall and don't get hit by the beam. But again, I think the only way they do that is by making sure that the laser doesn't really damage you that much that it's really a big problem unless you get hit by it a lot or get hit by all of them.
Phobos said, I'm a terrible cook, but I made the missus a 3-course meal, which was pretty good if I do say so myself. Well, it's always nice to have a happy missus.
I've done that. 3-course meal.
Really? Whose missus did you give it for? Because it wasn't yours.
My missus. Absolutely it was.
Whoa.
We started with Banquet Salisbury steaks.
Wait a minute. Where did this missus coming from, and what freezer do you keep her in? Because I know for a fact you're not married.
I've had many missuses.
I think your definition and my definition
just not a lot of hits.
Yeah. Oh, chink. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you guys are mean.
Stuff is blowed up.
Oh, that was a good one.
Stuff done blowed up.
Oh, Zeldara says, I remember the original character Do Not Steal memes back when they were going around. See, I think I missed those.
I don't know what... I totally missed those memes.
I missed the meme. I'm not heavy into memedom. Bob Roberts says, when I hear Sonic, I think about drive-in restaurants, burgers, fries, yum, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, again, they're not around here, but I still think of that before I think of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Of the Hedgehog, really. Right. Where's my grilled cheese?
But does Sonic have last processing with their hamburgers?
My point of reference for Sonic the Hedgehog games is like games done quick. It's like people streaming it now. Is people watching any character in any game go fast and going do 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 do. That's my point of reference for what I know about Sonic. Which is nothing.
I think the best burgers probably have the least amount of processing at all. So
so all the shields are down now.
Yay!
Are these 3 different routes now, or do these just all go the same place?
Man.
French fry pizza.
Oh, Baron's in the chat. Hi, Baron. He says, "Did I miss anything?" Oh, a lot.
A bit.
No.
Some brains? Mostly some brains.
It's mostly running around this
Also, they're
damn conveyor belt, which I have
terrible
to
and they
admit,
suck.
we ruined frame rate.
Well,
What-
frame
what is this?
rate. Oh my God! Look
Holy
at the
crap.
boxes.
Oh, we broke something.
We didn't do it.
What
They
video
did
card are you running this on there?
16.
RX
So actually, no.
580.
X580.
If I look, well, okay, it's settled out. Now that I've moved a little closer, it's
Yeah.
settled out.
580.
It's settled down.
It's a mid-range graphics card.
Yes, it's a
from-
mid-range card from like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, but, well, 2 or 3 years ago, upper range. Upper range consumer, and that frame rate was terrible.
Well, do I pick one? Does it matter? I mean,
You think this is like the barrel game?
Barrett says, "Yeah,
What?
you might want to
What's
turn
up?
down the settings."
what's going on? What's going
Yeah, we
on
had
now?
enough fun with the audio
Is
before.
G-Man gonna get you?
I don't know.
What is this?
Supposedly, there's some things related to the end of the game that are different now in this version.
Recky says, "Look up and stop the Terran reality." Phobo said, "Do a barrel roll."
Barrel. Excuse me, I think you mean an aileron roll.
Okay, good, thank you. Because the next question
Whoa.
was, what is the name? Oh, haven't we been here before?
There was another place that had a pile of decaying bodies of these soldier type guys. these
Well,
grunts.
you know, I gotta say, you're probably the reason there are this many decaying bodies floating around. So,
No, I get the feeling it's all just an excess, you know?
how
Like,
many did you kill?
not that many.
Sorry, but you still contributed, so
And confirm, didn't kill that many dudes.
you have to share part of the blame.
Or you must have to climb up the pile and get some. Oh, no.
Zaldara says, "Oh, this looks scary." Cyberx says, "I think that squirrel's got a
supposed to-
bad nut."
Am I supposed to hit the buttons with my body? Or
Are those
Linus says, "Yeah,
buttons?
this is the garbage
I
disposal
don't
for
know.
failed grunts."
They don't look like buttons. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Shoot him anyway.
What's the.
Deca says Gordon failed the quality control. Shoot everything! It's a shooty game.
Whoop!
Whoa! What's
was
going
it,
on?
It was a vent cover. It
Oh.
was one. It was one of those intake vents with a cover on it. So blowing
Intake
the
with an
cover
outtake.
off.
Baron
I
says
think we're coming up to
the end.
to the
Oh,
final
look, it's Black
boss.
Star's battle station there.
We should definitely save then.
It's got 35 rotating monitors.
Barron says some guy on Reddit counted all the people Gordon killed over the series. His kill count is over 1,300. You might be
That's-
remembering that wrong though, but
That's it.
That's not. That's not.
that
high.
seems a little low. Well, see,
Yeah,
that's
that's not high.
theoretically if you go through and only kill the people you need to. You know, the ones that confront you.
I bet I could do a pacifist run of Half-Life 2.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'd love to see you do a
well,
speed
I
run.
think the question would be in a pacifist run, how many things must be killed because the scripting simply won't advance if you
Yeah.
don't.
Linus says, here's the library lift. And yeah, I definitely noticed the parallels. Kaleidos says, yeah, this is the part I like to call the chopper shaft.
Oh, it's a meat tower, they say. Lionel says. This is his meat tower. So this is the thing everyone was talking about.
All right, so this is not the final boss because I kind of know who and what the final boss is and what they look like. It's not down here, but we got
Who and what is the final boss?
We'll find out.
Is it Steve Ballmer?
Not in this reality.
Developers.
Not really
Oh my God.
enthusiastic about going down there, but I
I
gotta think.
remember that when that was a original, you know, it's like, oh my God, that was a horrible, horrible speech.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
can't do that.
Except in Nebraska.
Casualty.
Nice. Up to 162. Okay, yeah, Cyber says, yeah, this is the meat tower with the Halo library lift I mentioned earlier. Baron says, yeah, you can play all of Half-Life 2 without killing anyone. Speedrunners do it all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, no, that's not what.
Oh, this seems legit.
Deca says, yeah, you kind of added H to Kaleidos' comment, like, yes, I did.
Well, I've clipped into the geometry now.
On purpose.
I think we live here.
That way I could use my get to the chopper line. Cyberx says, yeah, there used to be a
This is
glitch where
neat.
saves on the lift you could corrupt, so I needed to use God mode. So be careful on saves over there. Baron says, it's a workangator.
Well, basically, I'm stuck.
Have you tried jumping?
Are you kind of like skirting with it? Or?
No, I've collided with the wall, apparently.
keep going up, eh?
He's in the geometry.
Keep jumping.
No, jumping was moving me for a bit, but now it's done. I think I have to. I think I have to reload and do that.
Yeah,
over again.
Kaleidos says Blackstar does it on occasion. I give him slack because he has a lot to read in comments. Yes, this is true.
CCL?
It's so hard to read these, but a lot of them I do to be funny too. I do them on purpose.
Now, jumping in there, and then these things close. Am I
Okay, so don't jump in there. I think me.
Phil Mysterious
Well,
says,
the red shield.
"Hi, I'm Jimmy Zen, and I'm inviting you to come down to Jimmy's Meat Shack to try our Tower of Meat."
I would go there.
You know, it's not closing.
Zal says, "This looks really bad." Yeah, it does. Well,
Doesn't look great.
stylistically, it's interesting.
All
Story-wise,
right,
no,
so I
this
guess-
is terrible.
See,
There you go,
I
okay.
backed out because I did not want to be trapped in here, but I guess that's what I have to do.
So you've gotten eaten by a giant metal pitcher plant, is what you're saying.
Well, it doesn't not seem like that.
Picture of what?
Lionel says, "Put the men's room in the tower." What was I thinking?
Oh, this is all.
Oh,
this is all
says,
bad.
"Can we send Funk to deal with the final boss?" I don't think his computer can hack it. Maybe his new one.
My old computer could have hacked it too.
No, it could not.
No.
We've seen your old computer.
It's the same. It's basically the same.
It's no. It is
Okay,
not.
can I not destroy this brain's power supply? Is that what we're being told here?
Possibly.
I must have a UPS.
Baron says, "Yeah, you might want to reload, Narc."
Why?
for?
Is this not supposed to be happening?
Maybe I don't know.
No, that was from the past. No, that was when you were still clipped.
Yeah,
I remember
is when
when
you
that
were
popped
stuck.
in. You were
Yeah, that was
stuck.
what I did.
Oh, go in the carousel or whatever this is.
Reki says, "I think Funk would make a passable spoof of Gordon's mind."
I don't know
Oh,
what that
this is
means.
just gonna. No, that's just gonna crush
You're gonna
laser
squish
me.
you.
Nah, you're fine.
No.
Oh, no.
Should. I don't think there was any reason
wow.
to go in there.
Look,
Either way, okay. Are you dead? Or are you stuck? Are we stuck in God mode again?
there must be a reason that the carousel is there. So,
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Baron's asking if we're dropping
Casualty.
frames.
it is jittery. It is going a little
okay,
goofy.
The game is dropping frames.
Yeah, we're
for
not.
me.
The
so
game
I
is.
don't think the stream is, but the game kind of is.
Okay. Can we take a break?
can you?
Yeah, I think this is a good time
Okay.
to take a break.
Zal says, "Yeah, Blackstar. I don't mean Funk to play it. I meant literally teleport Funk into Zen." Oh, either way, I'm happy with either
That's
one.
mean.
Okay, for those of you just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of the longest run-through of Black Mesa, so please stand by. We'll be right back
World record.
after this short break. What?
Avril Lavigne's logo.
It's Avril Lavigne's logo?
Yeah.
I didn't know she had a logo.
I didn't know that either.
Yep.
All right, so we're back.
Come on.
Are we?
Yeah, the game crashed. It said there were no more edicts.
It's a feature.
Don't know what that means, but whatever.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can crash it again. For those just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Black Mesa Extended Edition, where we're going to try and break the record for the longest breakthrough. And Narc seems to be pushing it too.
Narc decided that he would start the stream while I was explaining what my user picture was.
Yes.
It is the Avril Lavigne.
Because that was funny. I was wondering why Funkman's logo looked like a giant red pentagram.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was reading into something.
Oh, you just blow up the things.
Yeah, you shoot the glowy bits. Why? What else did you think it was going to be?
Look, man.
You just had to pick the right glowing bits, that's all.
This is a Metroid.
Aries 540's in chat. Hi, Aries. Cyber says, yeah, resonance cascade sounds more pleasant than it is. It's like waterfalls echoing in a cave. Ooh, that could be eardrum breaking.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Is this just a series of lifts I'm supposed to take up now, I guess?
Cascade. Oh.
You know, that sounds like one of those phrases that nerds look up these words in a thesaurus to sound cooler, rather than just using the simple words.
Yes. Look, I've always found it really telling when a person tries to masturbate big words into a sentence that he doesn't really understand.
Too many brains.
I'm waiting for chat to respond to that. I'm giving them like 8 seconds, so hold on a second.
I don't need to. I find myself funny enough.
Yeah, we know that. You self-amuse on many occasions. Cyber says, quote, wait, it gets worse, but I don't want to ride the elevator. Yeah, no, this has definitely got some Halo 1 vibes here. So I'm wondering if this came out first. Well, I guess this is where Bungie's took it from. Kaleidos says, yeah, Blackstar. Also, Blackstar, I've officially acquired a Yeti mic. Oh, sweet. So if there's still an interest, I'd be happy to chime in. Yeah, we would love to have you on.
Wow.
What happened there?
You died, eh?
Yeah, you died horribly. Because reasons.
Casualty.
And that's good enough for me. No, we've had other guests on before. You know, I talked to Narc and I talked to Funk about having guests from chat on before. We've had Forrest on, and who else has been on? We had like a bunch of them during the marathon.
From
runs.
the marathon,
fan base and the people who were working on the game. So yeah, no, that's no problem. Cyborg says, yeah, this was long after Halo. H1's version of this room is drastically different. No, we're just teasing.
Remember it.
We're kidding.
I'm wondering how much of this I really should be spending effort in. I mean, I'm not using ammo because, you know, I'm getting ammo for it.
I think you have to shoot all the things.
Is the YouTube chat on the little side screen of the gluon gun? Is that what that is?
Kaleidos says, yeah, but Halo didn't have any copper tubes. No, they were all hands-free.
What was the first Halo game with a lot? Oh, man. Never mind. Disregard that.
Yeah, we just have to have Kaleido picking his best radio show voice, and then we'll put on a girl filter. Oh, you fell off again!
No, basically, if you let an enemy melee you, they will throw you off, and you will fall to the bottom, and you will die. So.
Casualty.
Well, stop dying.
I'm not dying. What you're saying is don't ever get hit.
Stop getting hit.
In the melee fight in an area with a terrible frame rate.
Say what? I came back to life for this.
My walkthrough on Game Facts.
I wonder if there's something I can do to turn this down a little bit.
Kaleido loves the sound of the sound design of destroying the copper panels.
Turn off Sputnik.
Reggie says, I could refresh, but I appear to be 2 minutes behind.
F5. Right now he's just screwing with settings. Just F5 it. Of course, you'll see that in 3 minutes. By the time you hear that, we're done with the game.
Press Control-Alt-Delete.
Xbox, turn off. Yes.
Turn everything down to low or medium.
I told you about that joke with the.
I did see a bunch of people complaining about frame rates when they made this last update.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were a bunch of people who were like, "Rip my frames," you know?
Yeah. No, fuck. You remember that joke about the Xbox turning off during the raid, right?
No.
There was this thing with voice chat where somebody was pumping voice chat through the speakers and they had their Xbox control on. And apparently there was some part where somebody said Black Star's dead. And immediately the person ejected from the game. And we're like, what? What happened to him? And when he came back, he says, you guys won't believe this thing. While we were talking, somebody said something that turned off my Xbox. And I think it was Black Star's dead. And then boom, he immediately disappeared from the chat again. So he literally, his Xbox got shut off twice mentioning that. And everybody was cracking up. They thought it was so fucking funny. Reggie says, turn it to plaid. Baron suggests, yeah, Narc, turn everything down to low or medium.
I might have to.
Yeah, if it's too, I mean, this room just me way too big with way too much in it. At least for the 580. What res are you running? You running at 1080?
1080.
Do you know what the frame rate is right now?
No, I don't have a counter on screen,
okay.
So.
It can't be the 580. What processor you got in there?
What, Xeon whatever from 2010? If
go.
this is CPU bound, then that would be the problem.
Right. Well, no, his computer right now, I think it's like either a 3 or 3.2, and it benchmarks at about 10, 11,000, so it's not uber fantastic.
No. I mean, it's fine. It would run better on the stream computer, but then this computer would have to run the stream, and it would not be particularly good at that.
Yeah, well, what settings are you on right now? You on, like, high, or...?
It's a high or medium. It's whatever the game thinks it recommends.
It should be good for this card.
I just think it's that this area is not as well optimized as the rest of the game.
Yeah, Reggie says turn it to plaid. It supports the theory that the nilly whatever is about is now a digital being.
Really? That sounds
Black
terrible.
Mesa is not canon.
Cyborg says, yeah, with the crash glitch that used to be here, yeah, you can see why you needed God mode to avoid the bug. It's a good thing they've patched it out.
Why are you destroying these iPads?
Because they're there and they destroy. I'm honestly not sure if that's a thing I should or need to be doing, but I'm doing it because it's a thing I can do.
Casualty.
Okay.
And don't tell me your fantasy. We're not that close.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's no. I mean, I can. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna turn it down further.
What are we at?
I think if I turn off the anti-aliasing,
Oh, you could kick your field of view down a bit. I mean, it would look smaller,
yeah,
but
probably could.
Yeah. All right. Is there any lower filtering mode than trilinear?
Yeah, there's bilinear.
Surprised it's just not
I don't
linear.
think water details have either. Because I
Texture
tune these
detail,
down.
probably
There's
low.
nothing lower than that there.
Well, your shader detail's pretty up.
There is no lower setting.
Oh, wow.
Dynamic lighting.
Yep. Potato.
Oh, Ricky asks,
No,
do they provide
that's
cover for the Galaxy
potato.
brains? Maybe. Yeah, potato would be funny. I'd love to see the before and after.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's dramatic.
Garbage.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, color's back.
It's a lighting bug.
I was afraid we were using a spectrum we didn't need. Oh,
Yeah,
Colatus,
I
yeah,
think-
Funk Mode. Whatever's the most fun, immersive, and engaging game is canon. You know, I will pitch Black Mesa, pick Black Mesa over the original any day.
Okay.
So there.
Yes.
Deca says, is there a preload textures option?
This game's so small you could probably put it on a RAM disk.
Hey, I'm
you
waiting for you
kidding
to
me?
load it up on your tape drive. Oh, Reki says shadows and anti-aliasing are usually the biggest hogs. Yeah, maybe you can turn those on. Cyberg says keep an eye out for the pizza in the specimen capsule at the top of the elevator. Yeah, I get a feeling we're supposed to destroy all of these things. I mean, they're all destructible for a reason. Oh, did he just melee you through the wall?
Not sure.
More importantly, Blackstar, what was that noise?
What noise?
It sounded like you
Is
went
this power
Howard Dean
source
there
off?
for
I
a
can't
minute.
tell if I've killed that one yet or not.
I don't know from what noise you speak. To be honest, I'm actually getting like a Destiny generator destruction vibe right in this.
To me, I'm getting Breakout or Arkanoid.
Oh, I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck in it.
No!
So she said,
Damn it.
Shoot your way out.
oh, look at those
Casualty.
reflections.
Clyde is like, copper, copper, copper.
It is that.
Loading.
What else can we turn down?
Anti-aliasing and shadows, I guess, are the biggest hogs from
Yeah,
what
I've
Becky
already
says.
pretty much gotten rid of those. I mean, motion blur is off. Anti-aliasing is off.
Shadows? What's your shadows?
Shadow detail medium. Go down to low.
Go to low. Go to low. How low can you go?
Dynamic shadow quality is low.
Question says,
Go to
yeah, you have to
potato.
destroy them to get to the central ring to get the power source. Kaleidus says, I wonder how many pennies, pure copper pennies, it would have take to make these power conduits.
Oh, I should have gotten off the damn thing.
Yeehaw! Jade, how do you stop this crazy thing? Oh, do you have to get those up there too? Damn, there's a lot of copper panels.
I can't tell.
Can you just like fire a rocket from one side and destroy them all at the same time?
Maybe I can just do it from here because this is recharging me.
It's kind of neat. You're actually saving your health as you're killing the thing. Recky's.
Oh.
Particles!
You just need to break the crystal in the middle, not every single panel, according to
But
Lino.
I can't even see that I'm seeing a crystal. And I can't tell if it's been destroyed because there doesn't seem to be a strong visual indication of whether or not that's happening.
My question is the crystal dark
Like,
or
to
not?
me, the white beams from those guys in the shields tell me nothing's been destroyed.
Yeah,
Lino
Kaleido
says
says,
just
yeah,
the
what
middle
Lido
crystal.
said, it just the middle crystal.
Okay.
So, do we have to destroy all the other panels to get access to that crystal?
Well,
Is that it?
let's get closer to one of them and see if we can scope it out.
Wish there was a way we could kill the brains.
There are
I have to
non-destructible...
get their shields down, and that requires getting rid of these.
All right, so there are non-destructible, non-moving panels in the way of the crystal. According to Decca.
There is, or there
I hope
are.
you don't have vibrate on.
No, I do
Imagine
not.
if you did.
That would be not
That
fun.
would be
This
really
is a little
annoying.
tougher than we thought. Actually, it's a good thing there's no like visual representation of when your controller is being shaken. That would be awful.
Yeah, I don't think I can get them from here. Or at least it doesn't feel like I can.
Yes, according to the chat, you must go.
Kaleido's like, would you just jump over there?
There's stuff in the way. Right, exactly. You just got to go in there.
Is it off now?
No. Might be
Nope.
off. All right, run back in.
Yeah, Deca says, yeah, you have to climb inside.
Last time I was inside, I got killed.
Keep going inside more. Oh, there it is.
All right,
Yeah,
all
there.
right, Brian.
So it's basically like an onion. There's like several layers.
Oh, like an ogre. I get
Yeah. Recky's even deeper,
All right,
Narc.
so that's one.
Question.
No,
Question
no.
Deca says, Narc must go deeper.
One brain down.
Oh, it's like what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in it?
Which one? There are several.
Damn it.
Titanic.
And it crashed.
Casualty.
That's right.
Yeah, speaking of that, I was going to say we should use that flute music instead of the cheesy flute music from the 20th Century Fox bit, because the Titanic cheesy flute bit is much more universal.
No, dude.
I was thinking about that when we were taking a break.
Literally, because Universal maybe was the production company, but no.
Yeah, Black Star, I do have to say that, like, given that one of the things you don't like in action games is damage obscuring your vision or knockback changing your camera.
Yep.
You would not like some of what's going on in some of these fights.
I would
especially
loathe
like the chase sequences with the things where they melee you and you just get thrown around.
Absolutely loathe it.
And I'm not certain it really needed to be there. Because, like, part of my being averse to doing what they want you to do is that going in there and taking damage is disrupting my ability to see what's going on. There are effects everywhere. There's then all the damage indicators.
The particle effects alone are giving me an epileptic fit.
And then being hit by things, knocks you back, knocks you over, changes your vision, and none of that's great either. It crashed immediately. All right, I'm going to restart the game machine because this is not running. So that means we're going to lose local NDI. Steam is preventing restart.
Oh, wow.
You don't say.
It's a feature.
Oh, okay. Question Deca says, one thing you were doing right was destroying as many panels as possible from outside. Probably shouldn't destroy the top panels because they provide cover. Okay, so the orbiting panels above don't prevent you from getting access to the core, but do prevent the brains from firing down on you. At least until they blow up, I guess.
While we wait, I guess we could play like the Star Wars openings theme music with bad fluting.
Sure, why not?
I think there's a YouTube channel called Shitty Flute.
That's a recorder, though.
Never had one lesson.
That was awful.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Ricky says, wonder if a rocket hits the crystal, though. That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if different weapons from different ranges would be good.
Yeah, but I think they've done a thing, and I don't remember if the original did this at all because I don't remember when watching it, and I never played it myself, is that they're giving you the glue-on gun ammo with the crystals that recharge you. So they're kind of incentivizing you to use that over anything else.
Cyborg says, yeah, if you can read this, you don't need glasses.
It's kind of like what Half-Life 2 does near the end with the gravity gun, where they take it away from you and then you get it back. And when you get it back, it's supercharged and you just get to wreck everything with it.
Question Deca says, yeah, as someone who played in a jazz band, bad music hurts me. Well, we definitely do it as a joke here. Kaleida said, yeah, Critters 3, best Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I have not seen Critters 3, so I have not seen Leonardo DiCaprio in it. But I think I would love to see highlights. I would think that would be terribly enjoyable. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which was like his breakthrough title.
I don't think I have either.
Zaldera says, yeah, I disappear to go for a shave. I come back and get subjected to a bad rendition of Star Wars theme. What the fuck? Yeah, we're kind of in a holding pattern here while the game reboots.
It is crashing immediately.
Oh, man. So we changed something that was obviously it didn't like or appreciate or was required for it to continue on in a usable state.
I really like those bad recorder things.
I find them funny in the right circumstance. So occasionally, considering that's something we've never done before. I want to find the Heart Goes On one from Titanic. I think that would be good. There's one specifically I've heard before, which is great, but I can't seem to find it. This is all there. Oh, noes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say here we shouldn't have updated.
No, I think I wouldn't have personally. I would not have touched it.
I didn't want to.
But, you had too much peer pressure. Deca said, yeah, what's with Black Mesa Tech getting strange interactions with alien tech? You'd think they'd see more of that in Star Trek than Half-Life. That's a good point. Star Trek had kind of a simplification when it came to that kind of stuff. Oh, Cyberg says, oh no, I think the bug from before is still present. The save is corrupt, so you need to restart the autosaves before you jump, you long jump into the tower.
Okay, so this is a known endgame bug.
It might be.
Not just us having a problem with our graphic settings.
Possibly. Deca says, yeah, time to delete the ini file. I wouldn't do that just yet.
Since all my controls are in there, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that would be bad. We had a lot of customization issues we had to fix.
I'll put the FOV slider back to default just to see if that gets us a little bit more performance, and I'll load a save before the one that I've been loading.
I'll set up a subspace dampening field around the detention cell. Put more science stuff around and increase the Flash Gordon noise.
All right.
Okay, well, at least we can see frames. Reki says, yeah, that potato is setting is hilarious enough. Cyberg says, yeah, at least I think the save corrupt bug is still present. I thought Crowbar Collective patched it out. Seems they didn't, at least not in this build. Oh, Reki said also, yeah, Narc, model quality might help you in a place like this too.
Really? Wait, let me look.
Yeah, is there a model quality option?
Model detail, but we're already on medium down from the recommended high. Go to low.
That's better. Now we're getting all the frames. Yeah, I think it was the model detail. I think maybe it doesn't have enough cores for doing the modelings with something this size with so many particle effects everywhere.
They keep bringing up canisters or something and hitting us with it.
Yeah,
that. Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, kind of like that.
All right, so where's the access for this?
Careful, don't fall off the platform.
And those happen so often that it's not like, oh, okay, I can pay attention to one for a second and and take care of it and then go and do something, because as soon as it happens, they should fire another one.
Yep. Reggie says, we have hacked the Matrix. Blackstar, since the frames went up, the fewer panels model seems to be a good reason for the frame drop. And oh boy, there is a lot of them. Yeah. Zaldera says, yeah, having flashbacks to when I used to have an older PC and felt sad having to drop most, if not all, the settings down to low or medium. Well, the funny thing is now, I've been playing the D2. No. Oh, so close. I thought you were going to make that. Say the truth.
I did too. I didn't think there was anything questionable about that jump at all.
No man.
Did it hit me? Did it hit me? And it crashed.
Damn. Yeah, you literally hit like the edge there. As I was saying, I was playing around with the D2 settings, and a lot of the changes I have not seen like radically either change the look or increase the frame rate. And I've been playing on settings as high as 4K and as low as 720, and I don't notice any radically different. Zeldare says, "Yeah, that's stupid HEV, stating the obvious again." Magic uses the chat. Hi, Magic. He goes, "Uh-oh, did I come at a wrong time?" Well, let's just say it's not been the most technically successful stream right here at the end. Sound glitch at the beginning and crashing at the end, but...
Yes, but the end stuff, this is the game, not the stream that's causing us a headache.
No, strangely, everything else is hunky-dory. It's just there was an update today that apparently we probably shouldn't have done, which may be causing particular issues on this level. The end seems to be full of all kinds of nasties, which are pushing the edge of our 580 card. I don't know. I'm inclined to go with potato settings. What about you?
Well, some of the things that have a potato option are on it.
We're going full potato, ladies and gentlemen. Anything for you guys.
Potato.
Kaleidos says, he dying crashes the game. That's perfect. Reiki said, yeah, Destiny does good dynamic loading. They make most of the detail as well as login and textures are on high in the models, and it can be as flat as a cutting board. Yeah, that was one of the things I was impressed when they did the demo, because I seriously wanted to get higher frames and a wider field of view. And that's what kind of ticks me out. The Xbox, I think, is incredibly small. It's like 75 or 80. And the PC you can get up to 105. And with controller support for it, it feels in your hands like the Xbox game, but visually it's a million times better. Higher frame rate, more detail, sharper performance, especially in the menus. I don't know what it is with Destiny's development, but their menu cycles on how the performance on the Xbox is gone in the toilet of late. Yeah, Reggie says 55 for most CODs. FOV, that is. Atrocious. Yeah, it's awful. When you see it on 105 in all of its glory, it's a whole different game. Especially running it at 60 frames or higher. I've been looking around to see if anybody has a guide for a GTX 1070. What would be the best settings? But considering my heart has not been the game of late, I have not pursued it. I've been really loving Control. I don't know if anybody's been playing Control lately, but I'm doing a run through of that before we do it here.
There is no cover, no recharge, it basically just seems like we're going to charge you up, then we're going to damage you, and then we'll charge you up, and then we'll damage you.
This is just like Destiny. They got you in a middle circular room that you cannot move, and that's where you have to fight from with no cover. You should feel right at home.
No!
Now, why did that short it?
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, if this was happening to me, I would be ticked.
Casualty.
I have to call that the narc button.
Oh, and now the frame rate's gone to garbage.
Well, it's taken a while. I think it had to load. Zal says, yeah, speaking of potato settings, my internet connection is playing up, so I've had to drop the stream quality down to 480 and lower.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It's funny, work just got an upgrade, so now work is like 3 times what we are right now. I was terribly jealous. Oh, bonk, right in the face.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I get hit with, that.
Oh, I hate that.
Do you need to fill the entire screen with that? Is it really necessary?
Nope. Kaleidos says, hey, at least it didn't crash during the death, right? Right?
Can I break this thing? I want to break this thing.
I would love to. I mean, will the rocket launcher work? In fact, yeah, what would a rocket launcher do to all those things? Would it blow them all up? I would try several of the weapons to see which is the most efficient. Would it be great if you actually had a whole...
I'm worried about killing myself with something as these things throw projectiles at me.
Oh, well, yeah, that could be a problem. Yeah, Reggie wants to know, what connection you on, Zol? That's a good question. Of course, his family might be streaming a lot of things right now. That seems to be a major contributing factor to people's performance of late. All those streaming services.
Yeah, I mean, like, can those things come a little less often? I mean, is that...
Yeah, really necessary to spam you with them.
All right, this... Can't get inside this at all.
It's all sealed. Well, is there a minimum or a timing thing where those are only open or available to be shot at?
I don't know. Maybe I have to do the other one first?
Oh, good question.
God, this is so constant. It's like...
It's so video gamey. So ring around the rosy. Okay, can you sneak in? There we go, there we go. That's good stuff. All right, so we won. Okay, save.
And then when
quick,
you
press the save button.
The saving seems to corrupt things, so I'm not really sure about that.
It's Kaleidos saying, "Crouch, you fool." Will that work?
I have no idea.
I'm just worried more about falling off than anything, personally. Would it be awful if you had to do these things in a certain order? Reggie says, don't get me started, Blackstar. The amount of people I have to tell that their 8 megabit DSL would be able to handle 2 people in the house streaming at the same time over Wi-Fi. Yeah, people don't get bandwidth. Hey, here's a phrase that's been ingrained in my brain that I've been tired of explaining over the decades. Aspect ratio. To this day, people still don't understand that. Cyborg says, this is the exact room that I switched to God mode, only turning it off at the top. We may have to.
You know, I've been thinking about it.
I'm all for it. I mean, we know what this room looks like. People have actually played it.
That room just kills you.
Yeah, that just, you know, is a little unfortunate. So, you know what? I'm all for the God mode. Collider jumps in. 60x9 versus 4x3. Oh, don't get me started on all the ones in between. 235 to 1, 185 to 1, 178 to 1, etc., etc., etc.
Why do I have my black bars on my TV? I'm missing stuff.
Facepalm. Bob Roberts says, yeah, ring around a proton, pocket full of neutrons, a fission, we all fall down. That was for Funk.
And I'm guessing I'm going to have to load the older save, so I have to do all that again. I can't just load the save that it made because I will crash.
Okay. I vote for the God mode.
Yeah,
Deca says, yeah, there are protected panels that...
Are those the panels of...
I'm reading that. You need to shoot down and kill them first. Yeah. I just vote for the...
Also, I'm changing the field of view down to 75 and it's not taking.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So it's still stuck. Yeah, I was wondering why, because it seemed a little big. So, oops. That's not doing... Phil Mysterious is a time to turn in tourism mode. Reggie says, we shouldn't need cables in 2020. Barrett says, I left for a sec. What did I miss? Well, we tried several different runs. Very little success. We're probably going to kick on God mode because the mechanics of this are just a little crazy, and we don't want to be doing this for 6 hours. We don't want to be boring you with it.
I don't want to be boring me with it.
Yeah, anybody with it. Zal says, Funk is suspiciously quiet. What is he doing?
Funk?
Is he behind the problems?
He's still logged in.
Did he come back after break? Maybe he fell in the bathroom. I don't know. Funk's fallen and he can't get up.
Unknown command SV cheat? What?
Yeah, in chat he just typed BRB.
Oh, it's cheats.
Yo, funk. Yeah, there was a cheat mode you had to kick on or off to be able to turn God mode on or off. Yay! God mode to on.
All right.
Great. Now we suck less.
Well, no. Unfortunately, like, it's going to be almost as annoying to do. I'm just not going to take damage.
Right, which is fine by me. Ricky says, yeah, one of those panel onions, you know, the one with the ramp, has panels on the floor as well that caused the feet, the big hurt, as to be killed first.
Oh, all right. See, that just looked like the floor.
Nope.
But no, you've got to kill all these so you can step
ankle-killing
in.
panels.
And then do this.
See, this is what happens when your field of view isn't wide enough. But hey, God mode's engaged, so we should be fine. To be honest, I think we'd want to have God mode on anyway, just to prevent the crashing.
Well, I don't know that having God mode on is going to prevent the crashing.
Well, no, I mean the death part, because every time you die, sometimes it crashes. So I think we'd want to eliminate those.
Maybe.
Oh, the ceiling. What about the ceiling?
I don't know. I was told to leave the ceiling alone because it was protecting me.
Is it, though?
I don't know.
Well, there's several layers to it. Try the inner one first. Because you had to do the floor with one. Maybe this one you have to do the ceiling.
Well, I mean, it can't hurt me now anyway, really so who cares?
Yes, exactly. So it's like, kill them all. Oh, Kaleidos says crouch.
Why?
I don't know. Crouching seems important.
Oh, all right.
Oh, dick move, game.
That is trolling. That is trolling. That is nonsense.
I love it. Kaleidos says crouch. Reki says crunch.
I mean, people were saying crouch, and I saw them say it earlier. I just didn't understand why.
Yes.
I didn't understand why. And I'm like, why crouch? How is crouching going to help in this stage?
To me, that's kind of like sticking under your head under the bathroom stall. It's not the thing you want to be doing. Cyborg says, yeah, the crashing seems to stop at the top, so you should be safe up there, especially in the final map. Fingers crossed.
What up, friggin' brains?
Brains go bye-bye. Bye-bye, brains. There's one left. Is that all of them?
That's all of them in this room,
Nasty
anyway.
bastards.
I've turned the video settings down as far as they will go. Okay, now. Do you vote me to turn off God mode now?
Yes.
And try to do the next bit normally?
Sure. I mean, it was basically just to get through the annoying bit. I mean, that's all I cared about.
All right, fine.
Unless we run into another similar mechanic that is as taxing and or crash prone.
We'll leave the video settings where they are.
Where they are, yeah. I wouldn't mess with anything because we want to get through this.
It's funny how stuff looks now, though. Oh, Lion says, no, only turn it off at the very top.
Uh-oh. Too late.
Yeah, too late. I already turned it off. We'll see what happens.
Says,
I'm guessing there's going to be another gauntlet of flying brains between here and the top, right?
That'd be terrible. Deca says, yeah, this chat. The reason why Narc and Blackstar both need and don't need a voice chat. Uh-oh. Baron says, yeah, there's an even more annoying part. Keep it on. Keep it on. Deca says, yeah, no God, only man. To be honest, at this stage, it couldn't hurt because we just want to get through this.
Oh, what?
Particles! So many particles.
What?
Did you hit down on the elevator?
I didn't hit anything, and with this is causing the frame rate to die. With
completely.
Every option turned almost entirely off. Are you guys outside Windows again? Is this Windows? Okay, yes, it is Windows, and then they break.
Sweet.
But I'm guessing I can still be killed if I'm knocked off this platform.
Probably.
By these throwing. Oh my god.
Frame rate.
Aha, eat my photons, small heads.
Oh man, yeah, it's making your poor thing cry.
But this is turned down all the way. I mean, okay, yes, I could I could play it at 720, you know?
Well, I was thinking maybe you want to crank up your fan on the card. Maybe it's overheating.
Shouldn't be, but I'll take a look.
Reki says, "For now they are the dough brains, for we have God mode."
Let's see.
That's a good shot, though. And Collider's like, "Whoa, why isn't Dragon now?" I don't know.
I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some issue with
map
lift.
scale. Magic uses, and I thought my computer was bad. No, Funk has the worst computer out of all of us. You should see Funk's. Cyberg says, "Yeah, look for the pizza up here." Reki says, "Unoptimized particle unload." Zal says, "I restored to watching on a different device, same Wi-Fi, and it's working better than my PC." Oh man. Kalida says, "I missed the pizza." Reki says, "Yeah, the problem occurred when the super particles applied on the elevator."
Well, there's no controls over the particle effects. I mean, everything was basically about models, textures, shadows, and lighting. There wasn't anything of the high
effects.
or low particles, but like you would get in Minecraft or something where you can turn particles almost off, or you can have all the particles.
Yep. We want all the particles. Yeah, Ares 540 says, "Yikes, that frame rate."
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Not optimized for classic video cards. Cyberx says, "Yeah, it's in the specimens capsule in the lab," so which is where we want to look for the pizza.
I'm just seeing if I can't tweak my GPU fans up a little bit faster.
I'm wondering, if you can crank those puppies. Yeah, Baron says, "I don't remember this part dropping so many frames. I have an R2600 and an RX 588 gig." Yeah, we're on an RX 588 gig ourselves.
That's what I'm on.
But it could be that if those things are CPU bound, then it's looking for a processor that ranks out more than 10,000.
We could be CPU bound here because this is on a Xeon. It's got a lot of cores, but none of those cores are as fast as what you'd have today. They were good back in the day, but that was
20. Yeah, this is 2010. So this is 10. It's a 10-year-old computer. CPU. Reki says, "Yeah, I mean, I can look for that command, but yeah, you're screwed on that point."
All right.
Dark says, "See if you can crank up those fans." Yeah, can you see what the GPU temps is? I don't know what you got for monitoring it.
50.
Oh yeah, that's not that hot.
It's not that hot. That's.
I mean,
whatever's going on here
rated,
is not that. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's that.
Cyborg says, "Yeah, dropping more frames than the Mr. Bean movie set in the Louvre."
All right. See, when the lift stopped, though, it goes mostly back to normal. But if I try to look up, I think it's
right.
It's loading now. It's a loading zone.
So you think it's a distance thing? So
don't know.
Look at the floor.
It's loading. I can't look at anything. I can't move.
No, I'm just saying, walking around. Yeah, just don't look up. Don't give it a skyline. It'll freak out. Collide's like, there we go. Yeah, it'll be fine once it starts up again. I think. We just need to get into those hallways again. Ta-da!
Yeah, I mean it doesn't look that great now because I turned every single feature off.
Yeah. Cyberg said, "Yeah, here's a specimen lab with the pizza. You can turn God mode off now."
All right, fine.
Question is, where is the pizza? He said it was in a tube? Or in one of the specimen thingies? I don't want to miss it.
It looks so terrible now. I mean, look at that.
Hey, it looks like Half-Life 1, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Robertson's, considering all the stage businesses going on, low quality graphics would probably be more accurate to what you'd really see if this were real life. Probably. Reki's like, Narc, save before trying, but run
save.
R-draw.
Oh, you're gonna what?
Draw particles in a console. Maybe that'll help. Run space R_ draw particles.
Just by itself or one?
He just says particles.
R particles equals 1. Enable, disable.
So I think either 0 would shut them off. Particles or particle?
It auto-completed to particles, so I think it's particles.
Yeah, Reggie says it's a long shot, but he hasn't dealt with sources in ages.
Oh. Well, that did do what we asked, because now if I blow up an object,
yeah,
it just disappears.
Nice. Particles go bye-bye.
No particles. The game now has no particles.
We can beam things to another dimension. Magic U says, yeah, music story. I bought the Halo PC game back.
Can I put all the other things back then?
Yeah, that would be funny. Back when I had an ancient dinosaur of a computer, the graphics were so bad, but there was no color to the Master Chief or the Covenant. Really? It couldn't render color. That is awesome. Now, is there an auto detect feature where you can just like detect the hardware again?
No, but it tells you what it thinks
what the ideal
should be.
Okay.
So I'm just going to turn it back up a little bit.
Yeah, Deca says it's already running better, so you can try.
Yes, I probably don't need to be being so severe with it now. I think the lift was a problem. And yeah, no particles would probably be goofy, but at least it won't be obscuring our vision every time something happens.
Says, oh no, particles. Oh, this last bit is going to look very interesting. Reggie said I'd still keep the models low, but yeah, try to do it. Yeah, to be honest, I saw the biggest performance jump when you did the low models. So that's probably the most taxing for this card for whatever reason. Phil says, back in my day, you'd pay $3 and a mule to get graphics as good as these. And that's only if you had permission from the mayor.
Come on.
And uphill both ways in the snow on the back of a shovel, and we liked it.
Come on.
Is it thinking about it?
A few times I've done that where I've made some changes, and then like after you hit apply, but before you can dismiss with OK, there's a delay.
Oh, it's thinking about it.
I hope it's thinking about it.
See, this is where we need the Oh,
yes.
wait, okay,
yeah,
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it make changes. There we go. Yeah, we need the Jeopardy theme.
All right, so one of these has a pizza in it.
There's a pizza somewhere.
Let's find it. Shall we?
Now we should also save. Should we save?
We saved before all that.
Okay. Was that a box of tissues?
Okay. So I guess the
That's a monitor.
idea here is that something on this side is kind of behaving similarly to way Black Mesa is on our side, which is that they are collecting things.
Now Bob Robertson says
there's the pizza.
A truly efficient weapon would make the target just disappear. That's why I always love the DMAT gun from Doctor Who.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
Can't destroy it.
Aw. Now, Reki says, hopefully, in caps, the game is smart enough not to try and alter particle settings, and can't because particles are off.
For Katie. Oh, somebody put an Easter egg there.
Oh.
Matt loves Katie.
Didn't they sign it Mom?
No, Matt.
At the bottom. I could have sworn they signed it.
No, it says Matt. For Katie.
Oh, Matt. Oh, I thought it said for Katie Mom.
Heart. But it's also a picture of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
So, with a cupcake?
I don't know. Is it wrong of me, or do I want to take that cupcake away from the dog? Yeah, Magic, you said, yeah, everyone's armor was gray. The Master Chief had a black visor. The guns had no firing animation, and the energy sword was invisible.
Is this where the guy from Blue Shift
sort of confusion.
Got a couple of scientists.
Rex is saying, hey, Vulture Magic Juice. How's it going? He says, hey, Rex.
That looks like a bunch of stuff maybe I should break.
I don't know. Breaking stuff to look tough.
Or not.
Now, did you put particles back on or no?
No, I did not.
Oh, maybe we should.
Should we?
I'm just wondering if we're not going to notice them and something important is going to come up. But hey, I could be wrong. So, do we know who the guy is in the stasis field, or is he just a rando?
I assume these are just randos. I mean, if I had to guess, is this the guard from Blue Shift? I don't know.
Well, they said Blue Shift people were disappearing, right? I'm curious as to what
He is
happened to Funk
beeping.
personally. All I can think of is like,
Did he mute himself and not realize?
If he has, I mean, he would have come in before, but no, I'm just wondering if he's like pricing a Threadripper system.
Okay, there's Particles back.
Yay! His Particles.
It did a thing.
Phil Mysterious, they're just like us.
Creepy and violent? Probably.
Yeah. Cyborg says, yeah, there should be a way to open up a portal up here. See a possible portal open somewhere?
Oh, there's a vent.
Oh, there we go. Can we jump? Oh, man, those things suck. Oh, God, another boss room. Well, at least the frame rate's not in the toilet.
Yeah, well, that's good anyway.
Reggie says, I find it kind of funny that both of this, for this and for Oni, my wacky console workarounds have proven to work. Well, it is the same game, there's subtle hardware differences, but depending how it's developed.
Guys, chill out, man.
Hey, they're just happy to see you. Or anyone. It's hard to be amoeba alone and...
Big crystal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now is that the recharge helpy pool, or is that the one that's going to melt your feet pool?
No, this is the recharge one.
Kaleidos says, hey, cue the Mass Effect Galaxy map theme.
I wish I had that ready to go.
Oh, man. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
Did you find it? I don't want to leave the room if you're going to find it before I go. Yeah, there we go.
Ask and you shall receive. Now, do you think we're going to get a strike for this?
No, we have this in our own playthrough.
Still. Yeah, Lionel says, yeah, it's very fitting music.
I'd actually been thinking lately, like, I want to play Mass Effect. like a couple of times I've thought of going back to Andromeda because I keep thinking it can't be as bad as we thought it was.
Oh, no,
and then
it is.
I played for 5 minutes and I'm like, yep, totally is. Yep. And there's some people who like it, but...
I would go back to play Mass Effect just to play Mass Effect.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking,
I'll
have to play it again. But I swear to God, I mean, I've played each one of those games through like 3-4 times each.
Bob Roberts says, that Galaxy has a pretty fast spin. Okay, I want to get totally nailed. Ask and you shall receive.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. I hope chat appreciated that as well. A lot of them seem to think so. Kaleidos says, hey, I can join you on Andromeda. We can make the experience less boring. I don't know. That's kind of a tall order. And Reggie says, yeah, imagine a 3v1 anthology release.
A lot of people have been asking for that. A lot of people want remasters.
Oh God, I would love remasters of the whole Mass
especially the
Effect.
first game.
Yes, the first one needs the polish the other two got, and I would love for that to happen. Can you imagine a whole redo of that with modern engines and tech and cutscenes and everything?
I'm guessing the way forward is
awesome.
Jumping in the tube. Although I wonder, does it matter which tube we jump in? Because it seems like there's one on either side.
I just got out of the tube, man. Reggie says, yeah, for me, that's what goes from 1 through 3 in the same time setting. Magic says, probing Uranus, Commander. Actually, I want to get one of those I Love Uranus bumper stickers from Spaceballs. Barum says Mass Effect 1 is the best Mass Effect.
I agree.
And it's no competition.
Don't get argument from me.
I just like the refinements the other two had, especially the elevator music and some of the menu features and some of the shooting.
Gameplay refinements, quality of life improvements, those are all worth something, but the first one has a structure all of its own that the later games, to some extent, abandon, and this is in some ways disappointing.
Reggie says, oh, Funk did say he ordered pizza. Oh, Funk says,
like
okay, guys, here's what happened. I ordered a pizza, and
then you ate your microphone, or what?
Well, no, he's talking from Discord.
We have to get on the thing. I have to get on the thing.
Oh, you're getting on the piston. Get on the piston.
Get on the piston. No,
oh, Samuel's in the chat. Hi, Samuel. He says, hi, everyone. Funk says, yeah, I noticed it was being delivered. Uh-huh.
Is this your pizza confession, Funk?
I don't know, but he's stretching this out into 10 sentences. I then noticed it was being delivered to my mom's house.
So he drove there to get it?
I don't know. Oh my God.
All right,
you could just cancel it. He said, I called the driver. She ignored the call. What you should have done is have it rerouted to my house.
All right, well, I believe this is the portal to the boss battle.
Yep, Baron says that's it. Kaleidos says, okay, guys, brace yourselves.
And I know a little bit about what's coming up.
Okay, Funk says she delivered it. Oh, wow. I'm amazed this game isn't crashing right now.
Who's talking?
See, some things, don't kill the game.
I am the last.
My guess is that Funk probably has some default preferences for delivery addresses, and sadly the last one was his mom's that they used. Wow, Funk, so I had to run back to my mom's house and grab the pizza.
Yeah, they're looping the scientist audio from when the Resonance Cascade happened.
Funkman says, I opened the door, he says, quote, oh, Tim got us pizza. Well, he was thanking everyone for his promotion, since now he's, Brooks Brothers here. You can buy Threadripper computers.
Yeah, I mean,
for crying out loud, Funk.
I put some of the settings, not all of them, but some of them back up, and I can't imagine why this is performing better than that lift.
I just think in how things are designed.
I don't have nearly as much ammo in this as I thought.
Magic uses, go forth and close the gates to oblivion.
Oblivion Gates? Don't get me started on Oblivion Gates.
Funkman says, I had to play it off as deliberate. Now I am in the kitchen eating pizza with my family. Aww. Cyborg says, yeah, looking at the top of this huge portal tower, well, I have no idea what time it is, but this is heavy metal. It has everything except the band. Gordon Freeman. Reggie says, hey, Narc, what does this place look like with no particles? No, we're not turning those off again. We don't want to break anything.
I could do that. That's pretty easy.
No, he's going to break the game. No!
It's gone.
It's gone. It goes bye-bye. Kaleidos says, go get her, Ray.
It looks like nothing.
Yeah, you don't see
that
anything
whole thing
at all.
is a particle effect.
You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. So,
there
particles on, particles off, particles on, particles off.
No, look, I'm not going to do that. I'm not trying to taunt the game.
Baron says, yeah, stand in front of the porter for a little bit before going in. You won't regret it. He starts laughing.
Really?
He says, turn it back on. It's awful. Yeah, no, it's back on. Oh, man. Cyborg says, yeah, cue the Mother 3 Masked Man final boss theme, because this is it.
All right, well, it's giving me a charge. It's giving me a full charge. Not for the weapon, but for the suit and the health.
What it should be doing is giving us a save point, because, damn, we don't want to have to...
Parallel dimension. Another one?
Yep. Ah, plonk.
Ow. Hello.
Kaleidos says, it's a duly representative of the city, county, and state of New York. I order you to cease any all supernatural activity and return forthwith to your place of origin or the nearest convenient parallel dimension.
Die, you all die.
Die.
Oh, whoa, that doesn't look good.
Die, you all die. You all die.
Alright, so it's gonna throw stuff at me. It's shielded.
He's really not happy to be there. It's gonna pop you off the floor.
It's gonna do an airstrike.
Samuel says, yeah, Lovecraft was right about everything. How did he know?
Right,
he's probably in the stasis field back in the lab.
Alright, there are some... Oh, no.
Bob Roberts says, you all die. He's from the south. Lots of planets have a north. Zal says, yeah, Clyde, the funny thing is some parts of the UK would do things like that, such as attempt to serve some sort of citation penalty.
Can't tell that's doing anything.
Odd phenomenon like that.
No, I just ran out of ammo over that gun.
Okay, we're going to have to give you a citation for... That's a serious health and safety violation.
I had one rocket. It's gone.
Great. What about the bees? Are the bees any good?
I don't know. It might have to be bees.
I was
bees
wondering,
at least are infinite.
Alien weapons would be better with alien targets.
Is this about damaging... Is this about damaging the thing shielding it? Because up to now, it's been that.
Magic says, Lovecraft lived in Innsmouth as a child. Cyborg says, yeah, Mother 3 final boss on Solaris Phase 1 boss theme is perfect for this boss. Baron says, yeah, shoot the shield generators. Those things give you ammo.
Wait, shooting the shield generator gives you ammo?
No, I think the ones that you were shooting on the ground or that you were running across. He says use lasers and rockets. Okay, so those regen all your other stuff. Oh, that seemed to work.
Fine. I couldn't tell. I mean,
you out of range?
There was a particle, but I couldn't really tell if I was doing any damage to it.
Thank God we had particles on.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's ammo. Yay. Oh, wait, they open up.
I see.
See?
Yeah,
oh,
right.
nice shot.
Oh, no.
Boy, did you get lucky. Clyde says, I don't think these panels are made of copper.
No, sir. That's paper.
No, sir. That's paper. I will say that I do and am not a fan of these boss level things where they just forced you to constantly be running around.
Yeah.
I hate that. Not a fan.
I sneaked that in there? Yeah. I think I did.
Cyberx, yeah, unlike Icon of Sin, Doom 2, Gold Source, Half-Life 1, the boss. This is the best hard boss I've played that doesn't suck. Black Mesa is definitely an improvement on that. Yeah, you kind of open up gaps with the damage you do to the panels, so depending on how many panels you kill, the easier shot you have at the end.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Nope.
But yeah, the constant stuff of shooting stuff through the ground and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baron, yeah, Black Star. It's an improvement over the original game. Half-Life 1 was worse. I can only imagine.
That is something I've heard everybody say.
Chuckles mockingly. How does that translate to an alien from another dimension? How do they get chuckling?
Oh, wow, lucky.
Nice. I was afraid you missed the barn.
What? Okay, it's now teleporting parts of Earth onto me.
Oh man, you broke the universe. Kaleidos says, I hope you guys like Humvees. No, not a fan, personally.
Oh.
Whoa! Almost took your face off.
I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do next here.
I don't know, shoot the other things.
The green things?
No, they're glowing, so shoot them.
I guess. My
Baron says, yeah, there's ammo in those teleported rooms. Oh, sweet. So it's actually like a mechanic to get you stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, fire up them rockets, boy.
Oop. Oh, no.
Is he manipulating your rocket?
I'm not sure. Something was going on there.
Oh, Baron says, yeah, shoot the shields until you can hit them. Use glue on.
Oh, glue on ammo is done as far as I know.
Yeah, okay. Is there a refresh somewhere? Where would glue on armor be? Ammo be? Would it be in one of the rooms or maybe the Humvees? Clyde says, incoming Humvees. Reki says, this would be impossible without particles. Yes, it would be. Oh, there's some ammo.
Oh, baby, with a rock.
That's cheap. That rock out of nowhere. Samuel says, Humvee time. Ooh, is that hitting the shields? Oh, I think we're getting the shields. Oh, yeah, some of the shields are out so we can actually shoot the rockets through. Okay. So I think the more shields you get, the easier, again, the easier shot you're going to have. Okay, fire. Okay, it hit him, but I have no idea what damn... Oh. What do we got? Shoot the giant crystals?
Oh, that was ammo. Where's the gun? Where's the damn gun?
The one. Okay, I see. Quick, throw the snark at him. Yeah, Baron says in the rooms, watch out for the Humvees. He doesn't manipulate rockets.
Oh,
did you die?
Yeah, he.
Or did you get him?
I didn't get him. He did the thing where he raises up rocks.
Oh,
and it hit me.
Casualty.
Okay, so are they staging this where you can actually doing this in parts?
Maybe, I think so.
Yeah, Lino says, yeah, those yellow crystals are from Half-Life 1. They regenerate the shield, so you must destroy them.
The yellow crystals?
The ones that, either those, I think the ones popping out of the floor. I think the ones that pop out through the doors in the floor, they are regenerating the external shield. That's why the animation of them coming up showed them.
Come on. I need a weapon I can use. Thank you, game.
There's a glue on. Oh, there's ammo. Reggie says Narc died of car and face disease.
Oh, that shield. That shield.
Yes, yeah. Those ones. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, the ones that pop up need to be blown up.
Okay, I see. But the whole room is starting to be yellow crystals. What are you talking about?
Which yellow crystals are you talking about? Death from above and below and mostly the sides.
Death pretty much from everywhere.
From everywhere, yeah. See, that's what I hate. I hate the gotta be running around everywhere. Yeah, Cyborg says, yeah, that's the stuff. Magic Goose says, yeah, they took this boss battle from Metroid Prime.
Well, that's not a bad place to start, honestly. I mean,
Phil Mysterious says, now we're cooking with portals. Oh, wouldn't it be great if you could actually use portals? Oh my god, you did miss the barn! Oh, can you imagine if you get one right in the face?
I haven't seen any more of the yellow crystals.
Well, that's probably a good thing, because those regenerate the shields. Zal says, I've played through boss battles like this. Cyborg says, good thing there's no deadly neurotoxin. Yeah, that would be bad. Baron suggests using use the glue on. He says rockets suck for this. Yeah, the distance is a little long. I would take down as many of those shields as you possibly can, because the more you do, the better. Clyde is like, you got him, Narc! You got him where you want him! Bob Robertson says, yeah, this boss reminds me of the Metaluna mutant.
Oh, no. Humvee to the face.
Oh!
detected. Automatic
Oh, are you dead, or is it just did it whack you really hard?
morphine.
Oh no, we're still good. I'm hiding behind this blue crystal.
I am. Oh no, no. Oh. See, I went over there to get health, and then the knockback, and now it's worse than I had before.
Clyde is like, I don't know. I never met a Metaluna I didn't like.
Oh, come on.
Well, they're very much like your insects on Earth. Larger, of course, with a higher degree of intelligence.
Come on. What is...
Jump, damn you!
I swear, it feels like this area, maybe because it's low grav or something,
Is
that
it
like
trolling
the dash, the long jump thing has been nerfed.
Oh, you mean it doesn't work
That's
as
what it
much
feels
or...
like.
Okay.
I don't know if that's actually true, but that is what it feels like.
Oh, crystal. Nice. Boy, he's gonna be pissed. Okay, so I think that's, oh, don't stand around here. This is where all the rocks shoot up from the ground. Yes, just like I did. Oh, crap. What's he doing? He's sucking up the whole room?
I don't know. I'm not at all certain what's happening now.
Oh, jeez. Giant waveform attacks from everywhere.
What is...
Oh.
Is that a...
Okay, all right, sweet. So, all right, it's staged. All right, so you didn't lose much.
I can't tell. Like, am I doing damage in this phase? Is this something I'm supposed to avoid? If so, how?
And I'd be dodging left and right.
What?
Reki says, yeah, this is first-person bullet hell. Phil says, Cabal mining operation inbound. Baron's like, yeah, shoot him! Ares, room.
But you can't be expecting players to continue shooting a thing when there's no feedback that it does anything.
There's no indicator.
It makes you think, oh, this is a boss immunity phase. I should look for something else to do.
Now, Phobos says use the glue on because nothing else is worth it.
I am using it till it's empty, and then it's empty.
No, keep doing it. Well, see if we can waddle our way over to the recharge.
I don't think there are any anymore.
No? Oh, jeez.
No, because when this happens, there's nothing. All those crystals now are gone.
Kaleidos says, wait, Narc, I've got it. Don't look at it. I don't know if that'll help. Baron says, yeah, I mean, I knew to shoot him immediately.
I don't have any of that ammo.
Kaleidos like, shut your eyes, Narc. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
I mean, this blue thing looks to me like a shield.
Yeah, you have to keep running. No, there probably is a shield. Oh my god, these rocks. This game knows, I'm kind of inclined to go for the god mode at this point.
I'm trying to run. It basically feels like I am moving in slow motion.
That's what it looks like, and I think the room is being as big as it is, and considering he has such a wide range of attack, it feels like you're making no moving progress. Yeah, Baron says, yeah, the blue thing is a shield. You gotta run around it. Magicu says, yeah, sanity meter is going down. Phobos says, yeah, don't get too close to the edge of the room. The wind hurts you. Keep circling and grab ammo from the flare drops.
Wind hurts you?
Apparently. I think it means it hurts your progress, because that's probably what's hindering your movement is the wind. Baron says, yeah, the glue on is key at this stage.
It's empty.
Yeah, we've got no glue. We're glueless.
Oh, no, wait, now I got it back.
Oh, there we go.
It's also not clear to me. It's also not clear to me how that's happening.
There we go. The cyborg keeps calling, that tornado's carrying a car! That was supposed to be cow. Oh, Baron says, yeah, the Tau and the Gluon share the same ammo. So So if you pick up one, then it'll charge up the other. But yeah, you're right about the feedback. I kind of wish that there was more feedback on damage. Like, is that doing anything?
Yeah. Oh, damn it. And then the air strikes, they right up against the wall of rocks.
Yep.
Oh, his head's open. All right.
Yay! Hit the glowing bit in his skull.
Yeah, but I also know too well. I know that this is not like over when this happens.
Probably not.
Oh, and I'm out of that ammo again.
Use your crossbow. Yeah, Baron's like screaming, "Shoot the head!" Did you get him?
No, I know. Like I said, I know enough about the phases of this fight to know that this is not over.
Kalida says, "Here comes a splitting headache." No, Baron said we did it.
No, there's like a teleportation mechanic in this whole fight.
Oh, Cyberg says the tornado joke is reference to Sonic 2006.
What?
Are you sure? I don't know. It looked like he killed
Maybe they took that out?
No, Kalida says, yeah. You're all clever, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
All right. So in the original version of that fight, what happens is that when the head opens, he shoots an orb at you.
Gordon Freeman in
Cyborg says, thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Wait.
In the hazard suit, I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control. For the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers, and they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential. You've proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
Right, okay, so
time to choose.
You basically, like, if you agree to work for him, you just jump into that thing. And if you wait too long,
it's time to choose.
Yeah.
Well, jump in. Do it.
I'm gonna save just before I do it, just for the heck of it.
Do it now. Get to the portal.
I don't know that you see anything else.
Nicely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
Magic use blue pill or red pill.
All right, so let me go back and load, and we'll
just so we can show the alternate.
Yeah, the alternate. I think basically it's just all bad things.
I kind of wish that I had the.
All right, so we're like, screw you, man.
It looks like we won't be working together.
Screw you, G-Man.
Regrets, Mr. Freeman.
And he walks through the portal, and oh no, well, that doesn't look good. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. I thought it would be like a end of Halo Reach situation. They'd give you a fight you couldn't possibly win.
Oh wow. Oh, Kalida said, "Congratulations, guys! That was a fun journey."
I'm going.
I kind of wish I had the Star Trek Next Generation opening music right here.
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
Yeah, Cyborg says it's a real shame they cut out the old credits music. You know, they were among some of the saddest tracks in the entire Half-Life series.
I don't know that I want this to make me feel sad, though. I'm not.
Yeah, but sad. It's happy for deep people. Phobos says, congratulations, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. That there are definitely some frustrating parts to it, and I think it is made for people who maybe know Half-Life very well.
And are PC elites.
Yes, and who also wanted to introduce it to new players with a high production value. But I also think it's built on improving and varying the encounters before, which, if you're not familiar with them, maybe, it's not ideal. I don't know.
And Clyde is like, that's Star Trek Motion Pictures theme. Yes, it is. In fact, I love the director's cut of the original movie much better. They fixed a bunch of the special effects and timing. Cyborg says, yeah, there's a Reach-style mod for Gold Source called Anticlimax, where you really get to fight the battle. The G-Man leaves you. When you win, G-Man sends you back to Earth, and Barney gets you your beer. Neat.
That sounds perfect, yeah.
Recky says, well played, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks to Narc. He's the one
Zen's
who brought
too
us
long.
through.
Yeah, I also agree that Zen was most people's least favorite part of this game to start with. And
Really?
This improves a lot of areas, but I think it does maybe make it a little too long.
I would just say a little bit more difficult, because I mean the length that we were having was always just a progression problem, and I think it's easier for people who played the original that didn't have a lot of the graphic stuff. But for me, I could totally see goofing a lot of the same problems you had about the little ducking thing and having to jump around every 5 inches. So
yeah, to me, I'm not sure the part where you need a puzzle where you need to look at a thing to shoot that you can only see when you're crouched is happening while you're being fired at from several airborne enemies who are also throwing projectiles at you. I mean,
oh, Baron says, wait for how many former devs there are.
oh, well, this thing, when was this first announced? It's like 2005 or something.
Oh, yeah, a while ago.
First hit Steam and...
Bob Roberts says, yeah, the exterior of Zen reminds me of the journey to Hodgson's The Nightland.
I'm just glad it didn't keep crashing. I was really afraid that we was gonna keep crashing on us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was terrified of that. I really was. The winner and still photographer Mickey Keenan's. Samuel says, yeah, hail the beta 1 of BM. Aaron says, only took 16 years.
Special thanks to the pizzas.
Yeah, oh my god.
I do hope all these people got paid. I mean, since the thing went from being a free mod to then being on Steam as a release title you pay money for, I hope these people got paid. I mean, I imagine maybe not all of them did. I hope so.
Hey, Funkman said, okay, on my way back, just in time. What's your travel time, Funk? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it.
Okay, so the next plan is that we're gonna take 1 week to play a little marathon to celebrate the anniversary, which was the end of last year.
Yay!
And after we do that, which will just be a 1 week thing, we will dive into Half-Life 2.
Woohoo! Ready, ladies and germs? I certainly hope you are, because we've been dying to play it ourselves. Baron says, rest in peace, Jesse and Sam. Sammy says, yeah, you guys doing Phoenix yet?
No, it's not going to be that.
Did you decide?
Don't get your hopes up. No, I have some stuff for us to play. It's not Phoenix though. So.
Okay.
Don't want anybody to get their hopes up for something we're not doing. We're going to be doing some special little things, and it's not going to be Phoenix yet.
Baron's one marathon replay marathon.
No, that has to wait for when Redux is ready.
Phobos says, yeah. Will you use USEC?
Wait, what?
Will you USEC?
I don't know what that means, and I'm trying to see it.
Neither. Samuel says, I hope Phoenix. A lot of people want Phoenix. Phobos says, yeah, will you use M mod for Half-Life 2?
Probably not.
Baron says, yeah, Narc.
I was not
mod for Half-Life 2, question mark?
I was not planning on doing any mods.
Sammy says, yeah, in the meantime, I'm looking forward to Freeman's Mind. That's the thing to be seen.
What, have you not watched it already?
Zal says Phoenix or bust. Wow, that's already 3 people dying for Phoenix. What were you planning on?
Phoenix. No, I just have some small things. I'm not gonna spoil it. What we're gonna do.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a surprise.
It'll be a little tiny surprise.
Okay. Phil Mysterious. Yeah, Phoenix is a little overrated. Whoa, wow. Them's fighting words for the 3 Phoenix requests. Reki says the music could be better. Yeah, Cyberx says, yeah, I hope Civvy does pro marathon at some point.
Yeah, HL2 update I was probably going to play it in that rather than go for any of the community mods. I mean, there are a bunch of stuff that normally you play these days where you play with a bunch of mods. Like if you play Fallout 3 or 4 on PC, you're going to be playing a lot of community mods. Usually, like the only way these games are stable and playable sometimes is with community made mods.
Kaleidos says, how about the fan-made Myst rendition in Marathon's engine? Now that would be funny. That way we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Zal says, yeah, LOL. I'd be happy with this regardless. More Marathon is always good. Hey, I'm all for it. Yeah, Phobos says, yeah, potentially looking at M-Mod doesn't detract from the vanilla experience, but adds a ton of great polish / tweaks. Yeah, I'm definitely all for the polish. I'm a polish whore.
I'll take a look and see what it adds. I'm not that familiar with Half-Life 2 mods because again, when I originally bought and played the game, it was on the Xbox. I bought the the orange box.
Yeah, Aries says Phoenix isn't my favorite, but I would like to see a playthrough to see your opinions on it. So
yeah, no, we will do that. We will do that at some point.
Okay. All right. So any final thoughts? So I guess our next rendition is going to be a marathon surprise. So stay tuned for that. You can check out our schedule.
I guess I just want to say about Black Mesa is that I think one of the things, like I love Halo, but I think one of the things I like about Half-Life is the different approach it takes to the perspective of its main character and how that relates to the way you play. The Master Chief is an elite soldier who's been in a decades-long war with an alien species. He's supposed to know what's going on mostly, except for the secret stuff, and he's supposed to be very good at what he does. You play here a junior person at a lab where they're up to some shady stuff. You don't know much about what's going on, and you're not expected to be able to cope with any of the things the game shows you. I think it does cushion the blow a little bit when you screw up, because you're like, well, I mean, you never have no idea what's going on. You're always being surprised by what's happened next, and you're never supposed to have signed up for what's going on.
Right.
And it lets them, I think, reveal very little of the story and still keep your interest.
Well, Baron said it very well. It says, Halo is a journey. Half-Life is an experience, something all games aspire to be.
Yeah, I would agree to that. And again, the idea of like, well, who is the G-Man? What kind of alien is he? What kind of organization does he work with? What does he want out of all this and why? You don't know.
There are mysteries that hold your interest.
There's no one to tell you, and there may not even ultimately be an answer to that question, and the games might not even really need one. I mean, we'll see when we get through Half-Life 2 and the episodes, but even so, like, not that much is revealed, I mean, in terms of what goes on. And they end on a cliffhanger that looks like maybe you will now get a look at what's going on, and just ends and nothing ever happens. And the thing that happens next is a VR prequel.
Yep.
I think one of the biggest mistakes they could make in the future of the Half-Life franchise
would be to tell you everything.
Explore the story too much.
Well, explain it. I'm all for exploring it. I don't want it explained.
Correct, yeah.
I want to feel like there are answers, even if I never get them.
But we still don't want to lose the mystery aspect, and I think too much explanation would kill that. Nobody wants to see behind the curtain, really.
And I think Halo, with its sequels, its prequels, its spin-offs, its comics, its anime, and everything else, I think it's too fully explicated.
Bob says that, Bob Robertson says, the job offer at the end indicates that you were on the wrong side of this event. From the guy's perspective, because if you remember back in Half-Life, I mean, Mass Effect, in paralleling to Half-Life, is that you get some like options to join Cerberus and to do all the things that they want to do and yada yada.
Right.
And you get the feeling it's like you're not sure exactly what side you do want to be on, and it gives you that option. So for here, it's not so much that we're on the wrong side, it's just that we're not on their side. And they've obviously been, mindful of your combat skills throughout, saying, hey, you would be useful to us. So, you've gotten our attention. Why don't you jump on board, kind of thing. So right or wrong is kind of a, not exactly maybe an accurate take on it, but at the same time, it does give you an option for going a particular way. Some games don't do that. They're always very rigid in their defined good and evil, right and wrong type characters and where you actually reside on them.
Okay.
Which is,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Baron asked if we'd read Epistle 3, and that was one of the things that, like, the guy who wrote these games eventually left Valve. And he, I think, wrote some stuff that he then labeled as, like, well, as close as you could ever legally get to having a follow-up to Half-Life. Here it is.
Yeah, Samuel says, looking forward to your opinions on Project Borealis.
Let me see if I can put something up here.
Yeah, Cyberg says, Borealis and Boreal Aleph or Alf are based on that, and they're really looking forward to both of them.
Yeah, so this is Epistle 3 from 2017. And no, I have not read this. I am aware of it, but I have not actually read it.
Haven't had a chance to peruse. Yeah. Well, now that Funk's back, any final thoughts, Funk?
I gotta admit, I read I read Splinter of the Mind's Eye, and it put me off spin-offs like forever.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought you were a fan of that.
I enjoyed the book because of like when I read it and what's in it, but it turned me off of the idea. I mean, like, if Halo is a good video game, it's a better video game than it is anything else. None of the other none of the books based on Halo are as good a book as Halo is a video game. None of the anime about Halo are as good an anime as Halo is a video game. And
yeah, but as far as spin-offs, I mean, especially with Star Wars, I think Mandalorian is some of the best stuff they've ever done. So
I like the books.
It can be good. I have to admit, I think I enjoy what is the primary version of a thing the most. And some people just are like, oh, I love that so much, I want to dig into various other forms of it. And I'm like, maybe not.
Well, what about something? This is neither here nor there. But what about like Jurassic Park?
Yeah,
both a 10 out of 10 near perfect book and a 10 out of 10 near perfect movie. How do you handle that?
But that's an adaptation. Like, I mean, I enjoy Crichton's fiction. I feel that that's a straight up adaptation. What I'm talking about is
expanded universe,
licensed fan fiction, expanded universe, where like, let's tell you the history of the Covenant War, and let's talk about all the other different kinds of Spartans there were.
So the parallel would be from Halo to Halo Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say like I'm not against the creation of fan fiction or licensed universe expanded, but I don't always have a hunger for those kinds of things. And so when people then look at the primary thing and say, "Oh, well, you see that thing there? That's significant because of this thing that's in the book that you didn't read." I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I feel like I ought to be able to interpret it within its original context without reference to the external material."
Ricky's saying Crichton? John Crichton on Moya?
Yes.
No, different Crichton. He's just being funny.
Mysterious just said something heretical.
Phobo says, I'd say the Thrawn trilogy surpasses the films in many ways. You think?
Bloated Ego Trip is how I would describe a perfect book.
It does describe a lot of the things written by Crichton. That is true.
And they're all good.
Yeah, but his best is not Jurassic Park. It's Andromeda Strain.
I want to see a remake.
And on that
disagree.
Note, okay,
really?
Hey, we have to finish then.
Yeah, we'll have to save that for a different time.
We all agree, so that ends the episode.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in.
I disagree.
The longest playthrough ever.
Oh, in that case, the episode's definitely over because I can't stand to listen to you any longer.
I neither agree nor disagree. I have no formed opinions.
See, now you're just trying to artificially extend the longest playthrough of Black Mesa ever.
No, Timothy Zahn can get screwed. I don't care about Timothy Zahn.
And on that note, we'd like to thank everyone for watching. We certainly hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to catch you on our very next one. Please stay tuned on our schedule on rampancy.net/schedule for all of our next upcoming broadcasts. And we'd like to thank...
Thank you for saying /.
Yeah, you like that? I figured that'd make you happy. It
does.
I am Blackstar, he is Funkmon, and he is Narcogen. We are Rampancy.net, and we certainly hope to catch you all on our very next stream. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, hello. My name is Dr. Eric Sigurdsson, Head of Weapons and Materials Research, here at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Our first-rate associates have always designed, developed, and manufactured specialized equipment for an amazing array of advanced scientific disciplines. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what one of our many satisfied business partners has to say.
Thanks, Doc. The Navy and Marine Corps needed a weapons system that offers single target force projection that allows an operator to eliminate a threat at an extreme range. The XVL-1456 meets those particular requirements, and then some. Thanks a lot, Black Mesa.
Of course, all this research would be useless if we couldn't test our weapons properly. Thankfully, Black Mesa has a variety of decommissioned areas that we have been able to repurpose for our needs. From outdoor storage sites to temperature-controlled indoor facilities, we can provide testing in almost any environment imaginable. At Black Mesa, we continue to deliver the future.
Down. Shutting down. Someone... Attention, shut down. It's not shutting